Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Tisted, where you join us in time for the, well, is it afternoon or evening? It's 4 o'clock here. It's late afternoon, early evening session. We have the men's 83 kilo class this evening. Now there is such a big entry into this class, 21 lifters, that it's been split into two flights. The flights have been ranked according to nominated weights, and the first flight will be the lower nominated lifters, and we would expect most of the medal battles to take place in the second flight. But having said that, the last time a flight was split, one of the lifters from the first flight ended up taking the silver medal position and also getting a deadlift medal. So don't assume that just because a lifter is in the first flight, they will not be in contention. That's
a very
Oscar
easy
Sanchez Mora.
No,
well, I thought it was high, Ralph, as I was talking.
Let's have a look at the
replay.
Yes.
I was sort of still talking and doing the intro when the first lifter came out, and my immediate reaction was just a little bit high. Reminded we're on day 6 of 8 in these classic powerlifting championships. The sub-junior and junior championships took up the first 4 days. We are in day 2 of the open. This is session 4. First 3 sessions have all been fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. And looking at the numbers, I think this is going to continue to be a tough class to win. So may well go down to the final deadlift.
It's a huge class.
It is a huge class.
Shows the way the sport is developing popularity-wise. Because there are 21 lifters, and the rules of the IPF say the maximum size of a flight will be 15 lifters, then the flight has been split into 2 groups, one of 10 and one of 11. And the only exception, of course, Ralph, to that 15 rule is in a bench-only competition, where a maximum of 20 is permitted.
That's correct.
I'm learning these rules,
You're
haven't I?
doing that, yes.
Can I do my cat too, please?
Well,
Now, Hornyak of Hungary is next out. Well, we made lots of friends in Hungary, Ralph.
Yes, we did.
2 years ago, almost to the day, when we went to Orojaza.
That was the first time we did live stream.
First ever Viva.
Live stream.
And my first ever commentary, although you told Viva something else, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it was a small pokey. Oh, yes, that was a good lift.
Yes, that's good, I think.
I think so, and it is.
And the replay shows on the big screen in the venue, as well as in our monitor, and helps the crowd to have a second look, and helps their enjoyment of the competition.
It also helped the coaches as well.
Yes.
Especially on the bench press when the butt camera is working.
And since we've introduced this, there have been so few appeals to the jury.
Yeah. Maybe in the time we don't need a jury. We won't tell them that.
They can just appeal to the media table. This is Mark Comiskey from Ireland, and he's opening on 215 kilos.
I didn't realize, but the Irish has a big team here.
This they have.
I thought they maybe have 5 or 6 lifters, but no. And again, that's a good setup. Good depth.
Oh, that's nice and deep.
Oh, yes.
That's how to squat if you don't want any reds. Next up, we've got Eddie Preisman from Switzerland. 217.5 kilos on the bar.
Oh, that's easy.
Wow, that's easy.
Oh,
it was
no
high. Well,
red lights.
let's have a look at that again,
Wasn't
mate.
deep enough.
And apparently we're not going to have a replay for
Okay,
that.
but 3 red lights, so
They all saw the same
obviously-
thing.
Yep.
And the central referee today is our friend Lucas from Poland.
Yes.
He was one of our hosts and the speaker when we were in Zurich last August for the World Junior Championships. Now Carlo Princip. Small Italian team, but they've lifted very well.
Yes. All top quality lifters.
Did the Italian coach just slap the floor there
did,
to give the
yes.
up command? Well, I've never seen that before. 3 white lights.
I think it was indicated to lift, it was deep enough.
And Scoreboard of Slovenia. This will be one of the lifters
Yes.
that
Yes.
Orban was
We're talking about this morning.
talking about this morning.
This afternoon rather.
Early afternoon.
Early afternoon.
And there's 230 kilos on
And
the
now
bar.
he's coaching.
Yes, there he is in the coach's square.
Yeah, get some practice in because, like I said, in April next month he's in La Manga for his coach badge. We're
Well,
hoping.
he's impressed me
Very much so.
in the time I've been here.
Very much so.
I'm sure he'll do well. And it'll be good to have official coaches in Slovenia
But
to
then-
help bring the sport forward.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
he
let's
gets a
do
2-to-1.
But then they can then develop a coaching
Of course
structure.
they can,
That's
yes.
the whole idea behind it. To get one good international coach, he can then set up a coaching structure with have a good development.
I noticed that the lifter there also touched his upper arm on his thigh. Now Adam Keane from Ireland, 235 kilos on the bar for him.
That's look a good setup as well.
From what I can see, that looked good.
Should be. Got
2 to
one
1.
red.
Polish
Then the
referee
referee
didn't
say
like
wasn't
it.
Deep enough.
Let's see it again. It's
Yeah,
impossible
I
to
can't see
tell.
it because the spotter's in the way.
And I guess as the weights get bigger and we get 5 platform
Yes.
crew on,
It can
it's
be
going to be
difficult to
more
see
and
them
more
from the
difficult
side.
to use that camera to full effect. Now Joey Ma. Oh, I wish all the names were as easy as that to say, Ralph.
Yeah, 3 letters, that'll do for me. Good shots. Determination in the
You can
face.
see him totally focusing
Yeah.
before he takes the weight. And it'll feel too heavy, but he'll do it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, is that deep enough?
I don't know. Yes,
Yeah,
just 2 to
2
1.
to 1. One referee says no.
Well,
And
is
you
it a
got
Danish
the deeper-
referee, the far side?
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, the Danish referee thought it was high. The referees from Poland and Ukraine thought that it was good, and that's all that matters. Now, Dan Worsley from Great Britain, 240 kilos on the bar for him. I think I remember him from Texas last year.
Okay.
I think he may have been a junior then. Let's check on his age later.
That's a good setup.
Oh, that's deep
Yes.
enough. But like a few of the British lifters, a bit heavy. He gets
got
it
the
to only
red.
2 to 1.
Got one red from the side referee.
Yeah, a lot of the British lifters the last couple of days seem to have been opening heavy. I'm not sure if there's been issues with travel and fatigue and
Don't know.
different diet, and we're sleeping in houses rather than hotel rooms, so there's
Yeah,
other
it's a
people
big change
impacting on
from-
your
yeah.
sleep patterns.
But again, it's the same for all the lifters.
It is. Now, Oscar Sanchez Mora. We're into the second round now. Now, this is This was the first guy out when I was still talking over and doing the intro. He got 3 red lights, all for
Yeah,
depth.
yes, the 3 red.
Well, that's
Was it
a
deeper?
little bit lower, but I'm not sure. He
Yes,
got
he
it
got it
2
to
to 1.
He's in the competition.
Have we seen this a few times this week, Ralph?
Yeah.
Centre ref reading it
Yes,
for depth and the
literally
2
give
sides
red
giving
light
it.
and the 2 sides
Yeah.
give white.
Now Eskil Steenberg Larsen from Denmark next. 210 kilos for him. See, Mark Giles has just arrived at the venue, one of the British coaches, and a fellow commentator in Germany, 2015, and the World Bench in Denmark last April.
I heard him commentating,
Yeah, we might even get him to the table later in the week.
I think he told me he might be going back early. I'm not sure, but yeah.
This is 210 for the Dane.
Yeah, that looks deep. It's going.
Oh, it's a battle. 3 wide lights.
Yep.
Now, Eddie Priesman from Switzerland again. And a reminder, at the end of 3rd rounds, the next flight are competing for the same prize.
Yep.
All 21 lifters are in the 83 kilo class.
But those are the higher rank lifters.
That's right, the higher ranked ones are in the 2nd group. So that the final deadlifts will be battles for medals and not just battles for totals with the medals already decided. Well, that's
strong.
good, I think. He got
it
red
up?
light.
Yes, it
3
was.
white lights. Now, Mark Comiskey from Ireland is next up. 220 kilos on the bar for him. Have you seen an Irish lifter yet this week without good technique?
No, I haven't. I must admit, I am very, very, very impressed.
They've not got the medals yet, but that will come in time.
This is
they're building the foundation.
Building the foundation.
And these guys will go back to their gyms and their towns, and they will be the role models.
Yes.
They will be the lifters people want to emulate, and in that way does the sport grow.
Good tip. Yes, he was.
3 whites.
Yet again, but another good technique.
Now, Peter Horniak from Hungary next. And as I said, Ralph, we made so many friends in Hungary 2 years ago.
Yes.
And Hungary was the birth of IPF live stream.
EPF.
EPF and IPF,
IPF.
yeah. But yes, the EPF did it first.
Yes.
And now all the major events worldwide and in Europe get live streamed
And
all
getting
around the world.
popular and popular and popular.
So Peter Horniak. It's a good fight.
Good fight.
And 3
Yes.
white lights. And I think we can say, Ralph, no bombs in this first group.
Thankful.
We have 2 lifters that got red lighted in the first round. Both have made
And
their
both
second
make
round
second,
lifts.
yeah, which is
So no one in the first group faces that horrible 3rd round all or nothing, do or die effort.
And like I said, it's a long way to travel, all the training.
Yes.
Like I said, it could be 8-10 weeks training to be here.
Yeah.
And not to make a total.
Yeah, it's horrible when
it's
that
not
happens. And as a referee, you almost want to give them a light, but you've got to protect the integrity of the sport.
You've got to follow the rules, otherwise you're not refereeing.
Well, the sport loses all credibility then, and Olympic sports have to be credible. And that's where we hope to end up. as Gaston Parage was saying yesterday, sitting in with us, we're getting closer and closer to Olympic recognition. That won't get us into the Olympics.
No, get us recognised.
But it will get us recognised, and it's the next step along the way. Now, Carlo Princic from Italy, his second attempt. 227.5 kilos. 7.5 up from the opener. And he bangs the floor.
Yeah, just to indicate that it's deep enough.
Yeah, and it's 3 white lights. Well, it's an interesting technique.
Yeah, it certainly is, because you showed that sometimes the lifter can't hear you, but it will make a different noise.
I don't think I could reach the floor to bang it unless I was on my
Lying
knees
down.
first of all, Now Adam Keane, the other Irish lifter, and he's put another 7.5 kilos on the bar, gone up to 242.5. 4 more lifters in the second round. Now we won't, no disrespect to these lifters, but we won't trouble you with places at the moment.
No.
Because we expect the medals and maybe the top 6 to be coming from the second group. I think it's just in.
Just ready. You got
well,
one center.
You said and I said just, and it was 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
But 2-1 in the favour of the lifter.
You need 2 whites, that's all. So it's 3 referees. So if you get 2-1, white, 2 white, and 1 red.
That's right.
2 red and 1 white.
Yeah.
Then you got problems.
Indeed. See, we've adjusted the knee camera slightly to take account of the fact that there are now 5 platform crew rather than 3 as the weights get bigger.
Yes, and you do need them.
And you will need them at some point today or tomorrow or the day after, without a doubt. You know, someone's going to put a big number on that squat and is going to half fold under it, and
they need security.
These guys are going to have to jump in. This is Ma from Netherlands. Joey Ma.
No, yes, that's comfortable.
2-4-5 on the bar. 3 white lights on the screen. Now Scoreboard from Slovenia. And he'll have Urban Moore in the coach's square next to him. 245 kilos, second best of the flight ones.
Should be good. 1 yellow.
And it was a yellow.
Referee is saying something to him.
It was the elbow making contact with the knee.
Okay.
Well, I think I picked that up last time, Ralph, but none of the referees did. Just watch this again. It's quite significant, isn't it?
I think, the rule says as long as you're not supporting.
I think, the idea of the rule is if it brushes, it's not a problem.
I would like to see that rule change. You see that if it touches the no lift, this it's difficult to see the referee looking very quickly to say, is he supporting or not?
Dan Worsley, second attempt, 250. Highest squat of the flight.
It's working.
And I meant highest in terms of number, not in terms of knee bend. And that's a good lift for him. And we go into the third round, and it's Oscar Sanchez Mora, España, 202 kilos on the bar. We are flying through this, Ralph.
Absolutely.
I've never known a flight to go by.
We are into third.
We are into third rounds. The only delay is because they're taking the bar down again.
Yeah.
Well, he's only been competing a year. His squat PB is 222.5, only 202.5 today. That could have been set at a higher weight class, I guess.
Could have been.
Well, we've seen some great Spanish deadlifters, both in Malaga last year and in Denmark this week. Seems to be their speciality.
It certainly is. I was talking to Paco by WhatsApp this morning, and he said that he's really proud of his lifters.
I think that's high,
That's too
and
high.
we'll never know.
And his butt went backwards, which loses power.
Well, greetings to Paco,
Yeah, I'm sure he's
if
watching.
he's listening and watching.
He's one of the promoters for the Open in Malaga, and they're working really hard to make sure it's a really outstanding championship.
Well, in Malaga last year, the main promoter, Ralph, of course, had a serious car accident. And,
Yes, that's the president.
and poor Paco had everything placed in his lap at the last moment, so I think he did a wonderful job there. And
Yes.
so greetings to you, Paco, and thank you for all you do for powerlifting in Spain. This is Eskild Steinberg Larsen from Denmark. And 215 kilos on the bar.
Oh, that's a bit too heavy.
Just too heavy.
Just to tell you about the Open in Malaga, I mean, it's in May, it's a time, beginning of summertime.
Yes.
So, you know, it's wonderful.
And it'll be sub-juniors, juniors and open this year.
And Open, yeah. All
The
three
two championships have been combined as they have here. And that gives us the opportunity to televise juniors, sub-juniors and open, both equipped and classic.
And classic. And that will be same for 2018 as well.
Yeah. This is Mark Kaminsky. Third attempt, 225 kilos. Jump 10 from first to second, another 5 from second to third.
Yes, that's good. I think that should be 3 wide, and it is.
And it is.
And we continue with Peter Horniak.
Now this is Peter Horniak of Hungary. His third attempt, 225 kilos.
This is a new personal record attempt.
A new personal best.
Yes, this will be the best lift of his life if he gets it. And let's wish him well.
Tighten up. Head up. That's right. Nice. Slow descent. Control. Drive hard.
No.
No.
Just too much.
Yep. Looking too heavy today.
So we continue with our pictures, Italy, 235 kilos on the bar.
Now the bar goes up to 235. This is for Princic of Italy. And say ignore the squat rank 5 really, because it's only rank 5 within the A flight, and the B flight is where we expect
yes, the
most of the.
No, little
No.
bit too heavy. But too good squatting.
But yeah, Dan Worsley of Great Britain going 255. Skarabot of Slovenia going 252.5. I wonder what sort of a target they will set for the flight A's. Probably just a little bit short. But they wouldn't be out of place in the A flight with their
No,
squats,
they
would
wouldn't
they?
be. Absolutely very close, I think. Yeah. If the rule allowed, you could actually be one flight. Couldn't it?
Yes. But it would really leave too long between
Yes,
lifts,
between
and
lifts.
lifters
Lifts
would
get
cool
cold,
down again,
cool
and
down.
just
This
a
is very
recipe
important.
for injuries and recriminations.
Yes.
That's good, I think.
That's a good solid squat.
That was Eddie
Yep.
Preisman from Switzerland. 3 white lights for him. Well, he came back well from his disappointment of the first lift being turned down and made a big jump, and
Yeah.
no doubt finished where he intended to finish, which is good. Now Adam Keane of Ireland is the next up, 247.5 kilos.
He's up 5 kilo from his second to third. Yes,
Oh, it's a good
that's
fight.
a good fight.
See
it
if they
looks
like
deep
it.
enough.
Yes, they
And
do. 3 white lights. Coach and lifter both delighted. Now Joey Ma, the man with the shortest name in European powerlifting.
And the bar is loaded for Joey Ma.
252.5 on the bar for both him and Scoreboard from Slovenia, who will follow. And the platform crew get ready to assist if required. Yes, I
is
think
that
that's
deep
good.
enough?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, yes. 3 white light.
3 white lights. And on we go to Jakob Skarabot.
Now Scoreboard Slovenia with her new commentating colleague Urban Moore.
Jakob Skarabot.
Next out.
This is another personal record.
Did he get a yellow last time out because his elbow?
Yes, he
his
did.
elbow touched the
His elbow
legs?
touched the thigh,
Yeah, your thighs, yeah.
and that was from the centre referee. So you can
Yeah.
bet your bottom dollar they're all watching for it
Yeah,
this time.
of course.
Deep enough, it's a
Yeah,
fight.
yep, he's
He's
working.
fighting, that's a good fight.
And I think this time he kept the
Yeah,
elbow
3
out.
white lights.
That's good. He made the
Now,
adjustment.
final lifter in this flight is Dan Worsley of Great Britain. What a good fight. Now, yeah, he's age 23. I did remember correctly. He was
Yeah.
in the juniors in Killeen last summer. Now competing in the seniors for the first time at international level. And this, if successful, will be the highest squat, or the heaviest squat rather, from Flight 1. No, just too heavy. And look how quickly that platform
Yeah,
crew comes
straight
in.
in.
No need for the lifter to try and escape the bar. They will take it if you stay with it. We move into Flight B. Well, this is where the fireworks should
This is where,
begin.
yeah, the medals should come from.
First one up is Fabian Gerritsen from Germany.
He's a physical therapist, and the bar is loaded. Fabian Gerritsen.
No nightmares on the pronunciation front, Ralph.
No.
You'd be pleased to hear. And the Germans opening in 220 kilos.
Should be. I said should be. I'm very.
And if you wonder why
Confident.
he's here on
What?
220 when there are others in the A flight lifting 252 and a half,
Yeah.
his opening deadlift is 300.
Yep.
And that's why he is here.
It's on prognosis, isn't it?
It's on nominations, I
Yeah.
believe, yeah.
Which based on the last international or national championship.
Yes, that looks
That
smooth.
should be a good lift.
That was a good lift of Fabian Gerritsen. Now on we go to Anton Karadetsen, the Ukraine.
Now we got the Ukrainian lifter Anton Karachentsev. And he's opening at 225 kilos.
Loaded, Anton Karachentsev. His personal best is 240. So this one should be very easy.
Yes.
Yes, that's good.
That's easy opener.
That was quite easy. And a good lift. Now we go to Giuseppe Manca, Italy, 230 kilos.
Now Giuseppe Manca from Italy, 230 kilos on the bar for him.
Italy. Personal best to 270. So
Yeah, like I said again, Italy's having a good championship. Some very good lifters.
Yes, very narrow stance
It is.
by modern standards.
I
Three
can I
wide
just
lights.
explain that it's choke over his face. Just normal choke where he's sucking himself
Yes, he's a choke on his hands to help his grip on the bar, and then he's
Slapped his face with it.
slapped himself in the face. Now Simon Svedin from Sweden. He sounds like the name of his country, Svedin.
Yeah.
Well, didn't the Swedes have a fantastic day in the morning?
Yeah, they did.
First and
First and
second world
yeah,
record,
ladies. And
European records. Three white lights. Now, Łukasz Matwin from Poland. Don't you wish all the Polish lifters were as easy to say as Matwin? Matwin. It will be pronounced
Matwin,
the Łukasz Matwin.
It's so very English, isn't it?
Yeah.
Matwin.
Yeah, and Jacek Spichala will follow. I can only pronounce that because we've seen Spichala a few times before. And I used to be in school with someone with the surname Jacek.
Okay.
It was spelled just like that, so. Good fight.
Yes.
Was it deep enough?
Let's see.
Yes,
Yeah.
just.
One judge says
Well,
no.
the Ukrainian judge thought it was high. Other two thought it was good. Oh, well, if it was in by
Just
millimeters.
about. Just about.
Now, Jacek Spichala, the other Polish lifter,
Come from Poland. Jacek Spichala.
245 kilos on the bar for him as well. Johan Henriksson of Finland is preparing to follow.
Paco just sent me a text, says thanks for the kind words to him. No problem, Chakot. Paco, you're doing a great job.
And have the wine waiting when we
Yeah,
get to Spain.
and I'm sure it'll be a good championship.
And the sunshine.
And the sunshine.
Yes, I think that's economic, deep enough and no deeper. Now, Johan Henriksson. Have to say as well, Ralph, all the speakers this week have been doing a great job.
They have, haven't they?
Klaus, the head of the
Yeah.
Danish Federation,
Yes.
has really been putting in a shift.
certainly work hard between him and the promoter, Jan,
Yeah.
who deserve all the credit. They really have put on a tremendous championship.
We've tried to get Jan into the commentary booth with
Yeah.
us, but he's always too busy.
Yep. Maybe you could grab him before the weekend.
Yeah, maybe on the last day. So this is Johan Henriksson, Finland, nice and
That's
deep.
and deep.
Oh, how smooth was that?
Perfect squat.
And a good lift. On we go to the
Now next up we got the French lifter Kai, Joris Kai,
250 kilos. While loaded was
and he will be followed by the other French lifter Romain Picot-Geraud, and they will both be opening on 250 kilos.
Just go back to the championship, Martin. I think this is the standard we must be aiming for if you're going to be recognised as a
Best
top-class
hair,
international
best
sport.
hair of the week, Ralph.
Yeah. Oh yes, I like his hairstyle.
I think he's been down to that hair salon in Tisted that
I like
Richard
the- I like
Haywood
the
was
colour-
tempted to visit
The
this
colours
morning.
as well. Very colourful.
This is Joris Kai. No, I don't think that was in, was it?
Suspect.
Difficult. No, it was high, yeah.
Three
All
reds.
three.
on we go to another French lifter.
Now the other French lifter, Romain Picot-Geraud, also 250 kilos on the bar for him.
His personal best is 265 kilos.
So this is Romain
Yeah.
Picot-Geraud, 250. No, he's lopsided. I remember him from Texas.
It's actually
His
bar,
squ-
isn't it?
yeah, he
It's
did
like
this.
a half
He
an
did
inch.
the same thing in Killeen.
Did it?
Yeah, exactly the same thing. I remembered the name from Killeen, but yeah, he's the wonky squatter. I shouldn't say that. That's how you get nicknames.
No,
but
he got 3 white
he
lights
did,
for
and
it.
he did in Killeen as well, and he will do his other 2 lifts like that as well.
I mean, like it. I don't think he like a one.
No, he won't. I'm not going to say it anymore. I do apologise. I mean, he's one of the best squatters in the world in his weight class.
He's an uneven squatter.
So yeah, that sounds more diplomatic. I do apologise for my temporary lapse into colloquialism. This is Konstantin Dyashkin from Russia.
Yes.
That's a very efficient one. Just in, I think.
Justin, I think, yeah.
3 whites.
On we go to Juva Boots, Slovenia, 260 kilos.
Final lift of the first round. Well, it's the other
Yep.
Slovenian lifter,
Medium lifter, whose personal
Jure Rus,
260.
and he is opening 260 kilos, and he is a dentist,
Oh, that's interesting.
isn't it? I don't think I've ever commented on a dentist before. Well, not in a
It
powerlifting
just goes to show
context.
the different professional we got in our sport.
Indeed. I try to resist any puns about him going deep, and I'm sure he's heard them all before,
Sure he has.
and I would just be too predictable.
It is set up. Again, we talk about keeping the head down. When in the right place, you find the head come up. That's it. You tell the referee I'm ready. Down and
Well, was that
whoa.
deep enough, Ralph?
It's smooth enough.
It was
It's
smooth.
deep enough.
Yes!
Very good.
3 red lights.
Yeah, good style, technique. High five for the coach.
Tell you what, with those arms, he wouldn't have any trouble pulling a tooth out, would he?
Yeah, feel that he knock him out.
And we're into second rounds. Well, I was worried this would drag a bit, Ralph, particularly
Well,
with the
yeah,
2 flights
the
in
two
the same
flights.
weight class. But this is flying by.
It is flying by. I mean, we've been going 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Bar is loaded for
Now we've got Gerritsen of Germany.
he needs 220. He is first attempt.
Yes. Can you fight? Was that deep enough?
I think so. Yes,
Yes,
it
it
was.
is.
On the go to Anton Karachintsev, 235 kilos.
Now Anton Karachintsev from Ukraine. Next up, 235 kilos on the bar for him. And Ralph has just pointed out that Rus, the Slovenian, has opted to take 271.5 for his second round squat. If he's successful, that will be a new European record. But this is the Ukrainian Karachintsev.
That looked
Good fight. And yet another one with a face full of chalk.
And on the go to Swedish lifter
I mean, sometimes you're there, you're really trying to wake yourself up, really
That's
get
right,
going.
yeah.
So they slap themselves in the face.
So this is Simon Svedin from Sweden. He is a dairy worker. Squat PB is 240 kilos. And his second attempt, 240 kilos.
Yeah, this equal
Right
this
on
equal
his
personal
lifetime best.
It's fighting it.
Well, it's a good
Yes.
fight, but was it deep
I
enough?
think it was just in, I think.
Yes,
it
it was. 3 white lights, he equals his personal best. Now,
Yeah.
Lukasz
Fight it in the
Matvin
middle.
from Poland, 242.5 kilos for him. And I see, Ralph, that our hosts
Yes.
from the holiday village in
they're
Vigso,
here to support.
they've arrived for the
Yeah.
first ever powerlifting meeting.
I hope
think
they
we've-
enjoy it.
They've spent the last couple of days watching the live stream and have been so enamored by it that they've decided to come and see it in
live.
person. And that's how to grow the sport. So, Lukasz Matvin getting ready to battle
Yeah.
with 242.5
Really
kilos. I love that
Nice.
camera angle. It
Yes,
just gets you
beautiful.
right
Yeah,
up close
absolutely.
and gives you a
Face- the
feeling
facial
for
movement,
just
yeah.
how tough
Yeah,
it is.
is it?
No,
Oh, bit too up.
gives you a
Yeah.
feeling just how tough it is to even unrack the
Yeah.
bar. And when you think that's hard, you've then got to sit down with it and stand up again. Gives you some idea of how heavy these weights are and how hard these lifters are having
They
to
had
battle
how much training you have to do
to get to the
this
position
level.
where you can do that. So Giuseppe Manca from Italy, 247.5. Big jump from his 230 opener. Another 17.5 kilos. Yep.
Yes, that's strong. And I think keeping up as well.
3 whites. It's actually easier to tell that you've made depth with a really narrow stance, isn't it? Because
You can see
the
it.
hips and the knee
Yeah.
are in a line.
Correct.
Whereas otherwise they're on 2 different planes, and you've got to be looking in 2 different places and see if you can see one above the other. Now, Joris Kai from France.
He missed his up
Yeah,
there.
missed his opener. He was high
It was very high, if I remember right.
but he looked bemused not to get it.
It could be his hairstyle that's doing it. Okay, well, come on, it's time. This is a European Championship.
And I think he's got to find an inch, maybe even 2 inches.
At least an inch. Probably look a bit more.
I thought that was Richard Twycross Lewis coaching him for a moment. He's a doppelganger.
Yeah. Come on, you need to get this down. It's deeper.
It's deeper. What did they say?
Is it good?
They like
Yes,
it. Just
got 1 red.
2-1. The Danish referee still thought it was high, but the referees from Poland and Ukraine were happy. Now Jacek Spichala again.
That's a good setup.
Yes, that looks good.
That looks very strong.
3 white lights for Spichala. Now Eriksson, well, he's made a 10-kilo jump up to 257.5, and that's going to get him close to the medals.
Yep.
In fact, it's going to put him in second place.
Second place, yes, yes. 267. 257, sorry.
Yeah, this will put him from 11th to 2nd. Obviously, with other lifters still to come, only 1, 2, 3 more.
There's 3 more, yeah,
And,
in this round. Including a European record.
That's right. We look forward to that eagerly.
That's look good. Keep
That
working.
looks good, I think. 2-1.
Yeah, center referee says no.
Now Roma Pico-Gero, the man with the marginally uneven squat, Ralph.
Yeah, yes, we say that. But it doesn't affect his.
Do you know what?
Squatting.
He'll probably end up with a medal here,
Yeah.
and it works for him.
No. It could be too heavy.
Yeah. Or perhaps just a little bit not tight enough.
Yeah,
The
bottom.
bottom. Yeah, that just seemed to be quite loose. Yeah.
And once you happen, you lose the power.
That's
of
right.
driving upwards.
Okay, 2 more in this second round. And next up is Konstantin Diashkin. And he's going 260, and then we'll have a European record attempt from Roos. Oh no! Got the depth, couldn't stand up again.
Yeah, it did look short as well. So I don't know.
Do you think so?
Did from where I'm looking, it looked a bit short.
And there was one more in the second round, and that is Roos. And this will be for a new European squat record in the 83-kilo class classic. This is Jure Roos. Well, his PB is 260, Ralph. He got that with his opener.
Yeah.
I worried about the depth, but it's certainly smoothed back up. satisfied the referees, so I'm sure all he will do is that depth again. 11.5 kilos on the bar. Will that be too much, or will the European record fall?
It's it for a European record in the squat.
And the record is currently held by Owen Hubbard of Great
yes.
Britain.
Actually, who's that here?
And Owen's dropped down to the
Is he gone
74s.
down to
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's why he's not here. Is he training for the Worlds? Maybe.
Yes, he will be.
If you're watching,
Yeah, the current record
Yeah,
belongs to
Owen.
Owen Hubbard,
Yeah.
271.
great lifter.
This is for Rose to add another half a kilo. But remember, this is only the second round.
World record attempt. And is that a smooth lift?
What did they say?
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's
yes,
a
3 wide lines.
European record.
European record to Slovenia.
And there's more there. I think.
And there is a lot more there. Are you supposed to kiss the coach? Yes, if you've been coached by your girlfriend.
Absolutely.
Now we're into the third round. As I said, Ralph, this is flying by.
It's less than 1 hour. We're
Yeah.
almost on 21 lifts.
And just to remind you that at the end of this round there'll be a 10-minute break while the platform is set up for bench press, and then we will be back with you to see all 63 bench presses. This is Fabian Gerritsen. Still can't get over how easy that record was.
It was very smooth. There was no strain whatsoever.
No.
Looks good. Can you fight it through? No.
And it's a no lift for the German. Finishes with a best squat of 230. Now we've got Łukasz Matvin up next from Poland. His weight 242.5 kilos, a weight he missed last time. Can he get it this time round? See, the other pole has gone up to 260, Ralph. Possibly for a medal. But there's a way to go yet.
It's a way to go.
But this is the first of the two poles. Matvin. No.
No. It could be too heavy.
Well, he got one in. And he takes 235 forward.
242.5 kilos.
Now Karachentsev from Ukraine. Also 242.5 on the bar for him. But he's making a nice progression.
Yeah.
7 and
This will
10
give him
kilo jump.
three
And now a
good
7.5.
lifts if he's successful. 225, 235, 242 and a half.
Yeah, and Rose
Yeah.
has gone 275.5.
This could be a world record. We're
Well,
going to check that.
or he's wanting the extra 5.5 of a kilo,
be.
because that, as we've said before, that can
That would
effectively
count
be
towards
worth
his
2.5
total.
kilos
Yeah,
on
of
the
course.
total. And
We're
that's
fine.
what I would coach anyone to do. You know, take that extra half a kilo.
Yes. That looks good.
Yes, that's good. 3 whites. Good lifting by the Ukrainian. Now Svedin from Sweden, 245 kilos. After this, Ralph, the next 5 lifters are all
Yes.
taking 260.
60.
And it all depends
how
on
close
body
it
weight.
is. Every category is the same. So close together.
And here he comes, the Swede, Simon Svedin.
Well, the lightest of them is Manca, the Italian. If they all make them, He's the one that's in the driving seat. No.
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 Sorry, Mr. Davis, no.
Well, no, five at 260. And just to say, Ralph, if the first guy gets it, none
the
of the
one.
other four can
Yep.
come past him.
He's the one that
He
can
will
claim
take
it.
the bronze
Yep.
because he is the lightest body weight.
And his personal best is 270.
Next lightest would be Kai, the Frenchman.
Italy.
So this for the bronze medal in the squat. Actually, it would put him into second place.
Yeah.
But there is a 262 coming back at him.
Top, yeah.
But for now, to guarantee a bronze
But
and
put him
for
in
a possible
in
silver, he just needs to sit down and stand up again. No,
shake his head, that's going down.
no. Well, next up we have Joris Kai, and once again, this is for a guaranteed bronze and a possible silver, because he is the next lightest of those on 260.
He missed his first attempt, he got his second, 2-1.
Yeah, he's just hanging in.
He's just hanging in
But he could go from, well, if he gets this, he'll go from hanging in
into a bronze medal.
to a medal
A possible-
hanging
a
round
possible, yeah.
his neck. This for definite bronze and possible silver.
Let's get the depth. That's quite.
Well,
Which one, I think?
I don't know.
Do you think so? No, he
No,
didn't.
no.
Didn't get the depth.
Didn't get the depth.
Look for his side, looks a bit deep to me, but
I,
there you are. Let's
I
look
didn't
again.
know that it was high, but I couldn't
it's
say
a
for
bit
sure
odd.
it was
It's about
in.
level parallel.
Yeah. No, well, this is the next lightest guy. It's the same equation. This is
Yes,
for
if you're
a
falling,
definite
260.
bronze and a possible silver. No!
He also
And
missed
one
it.
by one they missed 260. Now this is the heaviest, and you won't believe this, Ralph. He is heavier by 0.01 of
Oh,
a gram,
yes, he
of
is.
a kilogram.
Kilo.
10 grams between them. I mean, that's a few grains of sugar. That's at the most, that's a sugar lump, isn't
Sugar
it?
lump, yeah.
That's what's between them.
But they could be got in fourth place.
Yeah.
Or
So this
fourth
is
all it takes.
Diashkin. This will go into silver medal position. I think he's got it, yes. What did they say? 3 wide
Yes.
lights. He moves
So he
into
will be
silver medal
silver
position.
place.
Is he happy? Now we have Jacek Spichala.
Yeah. He can't basically get his fourth. Well, he could get third. Can he get third?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He could get third.
Well, no, this will put him to silver.
Silver, yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
he's 10 grams
Yes, he is,
lighter
yeah. Yes.
than the Ukrainian, sorry, the Russian. So a cube of sugar could decide a medal.
Or not.
Well, it will one way or another. Oh, that's deep enough. I think he's got it.
That looks good.
Think he's got it. And he
it
goes
is.
into the lead by 10 grams. And you were right, of course, Ralph. If he hadn't got it, my
Yeah,
apologies.
he would have gone,
He wouldn't
Gone-
have.
Probably got fourth in
yeah.
the squat.
Well, he is in silver medal position with 2 lifts to go. He's guaranteed a medal.
This
The
could-
colour of that medal
Yeah, could
depends on
depend this
Hendrickson.
next- Yeah, next lifter.
Hendrickson's gone 262.5, This will give him the silver. Push Speciala down into bronze. And push the Russian out of the medals. And the Russian will lose a medal by 10 grams if this lift is good.
Oh, no.
It's not. It's not. So it's gold to Slovenia, silver to Poland, and bronze to Russia. And all that is left is a new European record attempt.
It is a European record.
And he's been very, very clever and put the extra
Very
0.5
smart coach,
on because that potentially is going to
Give
be
him
worth
2.5
2.5 kilos on
kilo.
total.
At the end.
And if you're ever going for a European or a British record or a district record within your country, think about putting that extra 0.5 on because it could always help your total. So Jure Rus, final squat of the day. This for another new European squat record.
And based on his last one, I think this is on.
Oh, he wasn't anywhere near his limit, was he?
Not his limit at all. It was up nice and smooth.
The Slovenian dentist, already the squat gold medalist, already the new European record holder, looks to put another 4 kilos on the record. Owen Hubbard's record is no more. The hall is silent.
Depth is good.
He's working, it's going up. Oh, let's see what they say.
I think it's a new European record.
It's a good lift, 2-1. And Jure Rus sets another European record. What a way to end the session. Few words, Ralph, before we go to a break.
Dear me. Yeah. Oh, look
Speechless.
At that. There's absolutely. We are watching some quality powerlifting.
And of course, we've seen it as a record. Just a reminder, he needs to make a total for that record to be ratified. But the way he's lifting, I can't see that not happening. Please join us again in 10 minutes time for bench press. We'll take a short break until then.
Bye for now.
And welcome back to Tisted, where you join us for the second part of this evening's session. It's the 83 kilo class bench press. And the referee is just checking if his seating position is okay for the camera. We can give the thumbs up.
With him. Just said okay.
Oh, I would. And you join us, sorry, we were just sorting out some cameras there. You join us just as the 83 kilo bench press is about to start. I'm going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors before we start. Elico, SPD, Lioco, Titex, ER Equipment and La Manga Club. Thank you each and every one of you for your support. And we are underway in the bench press. First up, Adam Keane representing Ireland, 117.5 kilos on the bar. A reminder, if you're just joining us, the 83 kilo class is split into two groups, or flights as we call them. That's good, 2 to 1, he got a yellow.
Got one yellow.
Must
Is
be
that
for
buttocks?
butt, I would imagine. And I don't think we're going to get the replay for that one.
No, but you got it 2 to 1.
Just
so
to explain, Ralph, lifters are ranked according to
there we
the
are.
weights that are put in when they are nominated for the competition.
And this is coming from the national championship
That's right.
or international.
That's right. Flight 1, the one you're seeing just now, comprises the lower ranked 10 lifters. Although we have seen medals coming from the lower ranked flights before, because although the overall rank is low, they may excel in one of the 3 lifts.
Yeah,
and
that's possible.
so it's the lowest 10 ranked lifters first, and then the next flight will be the top 11, where we would expect the medal battles and any potential records to come from.
Correct. He hasn't got the start signal. The referee is giving some
I think he was telling him that his head wasn't
on the bench.
on the bench.
Yeah, because the head must be on the bench, the shoulder and the buttocks, feet flat, to get the start signal. That looks
Here
good.
we go.
Bar must come to the chest. Again, he's having problems. He might be timed out.
He is going to be timed out. I think this has to be really
Yeah,
quick.
8 seconds, I can see.
Time.
Yeah, he's
No.
timed out.
Well,
He's
he was
timed out.
timed out before the. So the referees will show.
Time signal was given before the referee signaled.
But he got one white light. There you are.
I think that must have been an accident, Ralph.
Sure was.
Well, the referee is going to the centre referee is going to the jury, centre referee or head referee.
We're just waiting for him to come back.
Having a quick discussion about the reason for that. He's smiling, and the bar is loaded, and it is Scoreboard from Slovenia. 2 Slovenians in this flight, Ralph. The other one is leading after the squat, after setting new European records. 130 kilos on the bar.
Bar must come to
Jakub
chest. Must get
Skarabot
stopped.
from Slovenia.
That
That would be
looks
very easy.
Very comfortable.
Well, he got a yellow.
So again, we think it might be, yes, the referee's
It's
indicating
for
the buttocks
buttocks.
come off the bench.
We
It's very strange.
don't
we say
seem to be
see
getting
one,
the replays at the moment.
No.
But
there seems to be one referee seeing the buttock come off,
yeah.
and the other referee doesn't see it.
Now, Eskild Steenberg Larsen from Denmark, 135 kilos on the bar.
That's
Oh, that
evenly.
looks good. Quite a close grip.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Ricky. And now on to Joey Ma, 135 kilos. Comes from the Netherlands.
Now, Joey Ma from the Netherlands. Next up, also 135 kilos on the bar for him. And once again, Dan Worsley from Great Britain has the heaviest bench opener in this flight. He also had the heaviest squat opener.
Yes.
That looks good.
Arms locked, yeah, should be good.
And it's a good lift.
And it is 3 wide.
On we go to Princip, Italy.
Now Carlo Princic from Italy next up. 145 kilos on the bar for him.
Screen picture.
He carry from the squat to 27.5 towards his bench. The student.
Bench press PB 145. Weight on the bar
145.
145.
So this will equal his personal best.
Bit dangerous with his opener, or?
It is a bit dangerous. Maybe his training gone well. Yeah,
That's
that
good,
looks
yes.
comfortable. Yeah. Maybe he had a good training session building up for this championship.
And on we go to Mark Kaminsky, Ireland, 145 kilos.
Now Mark Kaminsky,
Mark Kaminsky.
and he is opening on 145 kilos.
Make a bit of bridge, which makes it easier to lift the bar to full height.
Getting his back chalked so that he can make sure he doesn't slide along the bench with his back arched with 145 kilos at arm's length.
Just to remind the viewers that the rule is that the head, shoulder, and buttocks must in contact with the bench. Hold the chest, drive to the
Oh,
arms
that's good.
length. That's really good.
Yes, Ralph, you get 3 commands in bench press. The first is start.
Yep.
The second is
Press.
press when the bar is motionless.
And then replace.
And the third is rack or
Replace.
replace when the
Yep, lift is completed.
lift has been completed.
His personal best is 170.
We also have safety racks on the side so that in the event that there is a catastrophic failure, then the racks stop the lifter being hit on the head.
Or in the face.
Indeed.
One of the best rule that the IPF brought in, the safety rack.
This is Horniak from Hungary.
Big drive.
Drive in
through.
157.5.
Should be 3 white lights. Oh, he's
2.
got 1 yellow.
Got a yellow from the centre.
I
And
don't
what he's saying
did he-
is elbow.
Is he said elbow?
What was that? Well, if his elbow wasn't locked out, it should be a blue.
Should be a blue. Should be blue.
Now Eddie Preisman from Switzerland. 157.5 for him as well.
That looks good. Big drive.
That's
Yeah.
easy.
Big sink.
Well, he got a red.
Yes, got 1 red.
I
It
think
might
that's
be
because he
for
sunk
sinking.
it into his
Yeah.
chest too much.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at it
You
again.
can sink it, but that's after the press. That really deep.
But he didn't after the press,
No,
did he?
didn't.
No.
So that should be okay.
Now Dan Worsley, final lift in the first round of this flight. 160 kilos.
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
an easy up there.
And we're into second rounds now. And who do we have next? I think it's Adam Keane, the Irish lifter. It'll be 125 kilos on the bar for him. Well, that was a really good lift from
It
Worsley.
was, wasn't it? Nice control movement. keep the tension in the
Yeah.
chest and then drive.
Adam Keane, Ireland, 125 kilos. And I see Ralph's pointing out that the Spanish lifter Sanchez
Sanchez.
Mora,
Has he got an injury?
he must have, is not taking any further part.
Nice drive, yes.
That's good for Keane. Yes, Sanchez Mora missed his opener, and there's crosses against the next 2 rounds,
And also the
which
bench
means
press.
he will take no further part in the competition. Really, he may try to. No, he's out of the.
Yeah.
He's out of the deadlift as well. He's withdrawn from the competition. What a shame to come all this way.
Yeah. It is a shame.
Now,
All
Jakub
that training to
Skarabot,
get here.
Slovenia, 137.5 kilos for him. That's good.
That should be 3 white lines.
Hips seem nice and still. No, he
no.
got 2 yellows.
Again from the
Well, I
center
was-
referee.
Let's
What's
have a look
happening?
at that again.
He said, what's he saying? He can't see the butts. He can't be for the butt come off the bench.
Not
so
the head. Was it commands? Is it going ahead of commands?
could
Maybe
be,
he racked
could
too
be.
soon.
Yeah. Center referee.
Well,
The referee can't see.
well, we didn't see anything on the screen. Now Joey Ma, Netherlands, second attempt, 140 kilos. That was a
a
bit
long
of
hole.
triple movement on the chest,
Yeah.
wasn't it? But 3 white lights. No, I've been not criticising the referees. I mean, they've probably seen something we just don't understand. But
Well,
I've been a bit bemused
I'd
by
like
a couple
to
of
ask
the
the
decisions.
center referee why he's giving a yellow, because he can't see the butt coming off the bench.
No.
So it must be something, maybe not giving. I don't know.
Well,
I'll ask him at the end.
the
of
rule is you've got to see daylight, and you
Yes.
can't see
Not
daylight
in front.
from. Are the referees still been briefed before each session?
I didn't see any being brief this time, so maybe that's the problem.
Now, Eskil Steenberg Larsen from Denmark, 142.5 kilos.
That looks smooth. Can he finish it?
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
arms locked.
We think.
Yeah, we'll wait to see.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
Yeah, there's some strange referee decisions. So.
You might say that, Ralph. I couldn't possibly
I can say
comment.
that. I can say that. Maybe
Mark.
we don't know why they're giving the light. There
Indeed.
must be a reason, a good reason for it.
Now, Mark Kaminsky.
He's 5 kilos from his personal best in the second attempt here.
150 kilos.
That's smooth.
Yes, that's a good lift.
And it's a good lift. And we carry on with Carlo Pincic, Italy, 152.5.
Carlo Princic from Italy is next. We're rattling through these lifts, Ralph.
Certainly going fast. 7.5 kilo increase.
Quite
from the
often
second.
when we've got an A flight, it just seems to drag
Yeah,
a little
little
bit,
bit,
and
yeah, but this
you're
is
just
really
waiting.
going.
But this is good.
This is really
This is
going.
enjoyable.
We got our guest watching with us. We'll ask in a minute, will she enjoy this? Yes. Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
She said yes.
That looks good as well.
Should be a good lift.
Yeah, 3 whites.
3 white lengths. And Peter Horniak has up to 162.5 kilos.
Peter Horniak has gone to 162.5 for his second attempt.
His personal best is 170. The bar is loaded.
Yeah, I've been told his personal best is 170, so this should be comfortable.
Should be. Let's firstly see if he gets it, and secondly see what, if anything, we think he has left.
Yeah.
Powerlifting fans all over Hungary will be watching this, cheering on the man.
Yeah.
Oh, did that go
Yeah,
down?
very hard.
Will
It
we
looks-
see
could be
blues?
suspect.
Yes.
Yep.
Blues and yellows.
Again, it's a very close grip, so all the stress is on the tricep muscle. So
Yes.
it's always make it very difficult. Don't drive from the chest. All tricep muscles. Slow down.
And there was slight downward movement there, not a
Yeah.
lot, but enough.
For the Swiss lifter.
Now Eddie Priesman, Switzerland, 167.5 for each of the top two lifters in this flight.
He lifted 157.5 in his first attempt.
No. Bit too heavy.
Unfortunately, it was a bit too heavy, so it's no lift for Eddie. This attempt.
And then there was one, and that is Dan Worsley from Great Britain,
7.5, and the bar is loaded.
and he is taking 167.5. You sometimes forget they're only 83s, Ralph. They look so big
look
on
so
the
big.
platform, don't they?
Yeah. Keep
He's working it. I think that's
Got the
good.
arms.
If he managed to keep the butt down. Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he has.
3 white lights. What do we think? 170 next time, Ralph?
I
I'm
would
not sure
think
there's a lot more than that.
Not much more.
130 kilos.
Now we're into the third round already. First up is Adam Keane, 130 kilos.
Loading and a key.
No.
Oh,
Is
he's
it going?
fighting it
Is
through.
it going?
What a battle!
I thought he lost that.
So did I, but he's got it.
3 white lights.
3 white
Well
lights.
done. He's up
Oh! A St. Patrick's Day cuddle between two consenting
More
adults.
like a rugby tackle.
Oh, are they happy? They're whooping and a hollering backstage. What a fight!
There'll be a few pints of beer in the hotel tonight, I think.
Oh, I
St. Patrick's Day.
very much doubt it. They're strict athletes, these Irish. They won't touch a drop till the last day of the competition. Now, Jakub Skarabut, 137.5 kilos for the Slovenian. That's good.
It looks very easy. It's a good lift.
Yeah, gets a yellow.
Now to Eskil Stinberg Larsen, 125 kilos.
Now the Danish lifter Eskil Stinberg Larsen, 145 kilos. No, just too much.
Just too much.
And we were right up at Worsley, Ralph. Minimal increase.
Yeah,
2.5 kilos.
Yeah, that's wise.
Mark Kaminsky, the second Irish lifter, up next. 155 kilos on the bar for him. What does the ear tweaking do, Ralph? You see a lot of lifters getting their ears tweaked.
It's to get the adrenaline pumping. It's actually to rub the ears. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, this is not Kaminsky. This is Carlo Princip.
It's just to get the lifter psyched.
Oh, it's a good fight.
He's fighting it.
He's got it, yes. 3 white lights for the Italian. And now we have Kaminsky at the same weight. 155 kilos. 4 more lifters, including Kaminsky. And then we're into flight 2, where we expect the medals to be decided.
Nice and control. Keep driving. Keep driving.
Oh, just no momentum left to take it through. And a no lift for him. And he finishes with a best of 150.
Yeah.
3 more. Next up, Hornyak. 162.5 kilos.
He missed this. So he's taking it again.
I can't remember,
I can't remember
was the miss
whether it
too
was
heavy or was it
yeah, I would
for
just
another
technique.
reason?
I
I
can't
think it
remember.
was.
But he's taking it again. Oh, he's sinking it after the.
Boy, what a fight!
Yeah.
What a fight!
Will
Now,
he get
what
it?
do they say?
No,
No,
blues.
all blues.
Blues.
Well, let's see if
Yeah.
there was downward movement.
It seemed as if he took the bar after the signal was given. He kept that working.
You know, I think they gave it to him for sinking.
Yeah, I think it was.
I don't think it was for
No,
downward
'cause he
movement
kept the
once
ball
he started
moving.
up.
But after getting the signal, he sunk it and then drove it out, which
Yeah.
is not allowed.
Now, Eddie Friesman, Switzerland, 167.5. He missed it last time. We've seen lifters come back to get what they missed the next time. Can Friesman join the ranks?
Oh no, a bit too heavy.
Well, the same result as last time. Just too heavy. And the final lift of this flight down Worsley, well, he's going to have to really work for this one.
Because this,
Really
this should be.
gave everything on the last one.
I think this could be a personal best. Determination. He's working
I
it.
think he's got it.
I think he has.
Yeah,
2 to
1. He got a yellow from the Ukrainian judge, or referee, sorry. Let's see that again, see if the butt came up. Yes.
Yes.
The
Yeah, oh, I can see
there's the
daylight.
Viva lights.
I can see the whole daylight through that. That should have been 2 yellows.
It should have been, shouldn't it? And we go straight into flight 2. Gerritsen from Germany is first, and he has 120 kilos on the bar.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's nice.
Very
and
easy opener.
And it's like we continue with Giuseppe Manca from Italy, 137.5.
Giuseppe Mansa from Italy up next, 137.5 kilos.
His personal best is far better than this, it's 165. And the bar is loaded for Giuseppe Manca.
I'm just wondering, looking at openers, how close Dan Worsley might come to medal, Ralph, for this
Yeah,
170.
if a lot of failures, he could be in the mix.
Now to Lucas Matlin, Poland, 140 kilos.
Well, he's 82.52. We'll keep an eye on that if the need arises. This is Matvin, the Pole. 140 kilos on the bar for him.
Yes,
That's good.
That's an easy opener.
It was easy enough, and it's a good lift for Lucas. And now to
Next up from Finland, Johan Henriksson, 150 kilos will be the weight. And relentlessly and continuously the bar weight goes up until we end up with Svedin, the Swede, who will open on 175 kilos.
Yep.
So Johan Henriksson.
I don't think the European record will go on the bench press. Stand
But-
at 205. So
Do
there'll
we
be
know
a
who,
little bit of it.
who the record is, Ralph?
For the standard, I think.
Is it the standard?
No, it's Owen.
It's Owen Hubbard
Owen
again.
Hubbard, yeah. Keep working it.
That
Push
looks
the arm
good.
through. Is the arm locked?
Well, he got it, but
He's
that's
got
an
it.
opener, Ralph.
Yeah.
Where does he go from there?
Exactly.
Got a yellow from the centre referee.
Yeah.
And I really
Don't know why yellow.
blue, I would understand, but now the very red-headed Joris Kai from France, 155 kilos on the bar.
Yes.
That look good. Unless it's a misprint, Ralph. Have you seen the Germans? Oh no. Yeah, he's opening on 300 on the deadlift. I was wondering almost why he was in the top flight, but what a huge deadlift opener
Yeah.
he's got. And
Big
he
one.
could come from nowhere.
Another one that could come, yeah.
Yeah.
For the Slovenian lifter.
Could come through.
Now this is the squat gold medalist and the new European squat medalist. Opening his account on the bench press with 160.
Yeah.
Looks to be a very good all-round lifter. He's got a 285 deadlift opener.
Nah,
He's winning on prognosis, but we know what that means.
don't be a lot. That's lovely. Good setup. Oh, drive through it.
That looks good.
Yep.
And is now in first position, going to the prognosis about total. Now we go on with Romain Picot-Giraud, France, 160.
Now Romain Picot-Giraud,
Unloading. This is 10 kilos.
160 kilos for him as well.
But this is a first attempt.
Again, very strong across all three lifts.
Yeah.
He's got a 250 squat, opening with a 160 bench, opening with a 270 deadlift.
That
That's
looks
good.
smooth.
And it's a good lift for the French athlete. On we go to Konstantin Piashkin, Russia, 160 kilos. And the bar is loaded for Konstantin Piashkin. If successful, it is taken into third position in the prognosis for a total.
Now, Piashkin,
We have a long way to go.
four to go in the first round.
Oh, yes.
Easy.
That's an easy opener.
And that was a good lift.
I've rarely seen 160 pressed
As
easier
easy as that.
at this
You
body
could say that
weight.
was a warm-up bench.
Yeah.
160. Bar loaded for Anton Karachetsev.
Now Anton Karachetsev, Ukraine, also opening 160 kilos.
Yes.
Well,
that's
I said
also
I've
very
rarely
easy.
seen 160 easier. I think I just have now. That was
Equally as
a
easy.
walk in the park.
165 kilos.
Now 5 kilos more on the bar. Speciala from Poland is up next.
177.5. The next person, the bar is loaded for Jacek.
Jacek Speciala,
In the prognosis for the total is
second heaviest opener, 165. Well, Speciala is a fabulous bench presser.
It can be a
That
fight for the
comes as
gold
no
medal, I think it
surprise.
is.
And one more.
75.
And it's Svedin
His personal best is 177.
for Sweden. Well, his PB is
2.5 kilos from his personal
177.5.
Oh.
He's
So
opening at
he's actually
175.
2.5 kilo below.
Yeah, bit of a risk.
It's a risk. Unless his training had gone well.
Oh, he's the
No.
second person
He's,
this week
he's
we've
approaching
seen
the
do
bench
that.
from behind.
I think the other one may have been a Swede as well.
I think it was.
We have
he's taking it off himself. Don't need a spotter.
Well, I just don't get the sense of that.
I think that's the way they train.
Yeah, it's just using more effort.
Oh, that's strong.
Good.
Very strong.
And at the end of the first round bench press, we can talk a little bit about subtotals as well, Ralph.
Yep.
Leading with 435.5 is Rus from Slovenia. Spichala, the Pole, is in second place, 425. Third place, interestingly, from the first flight, it's Dan Worsley
420.
from Great Britain, 420 kilos. Looks as if he may be let down, relatively speaking, by his deadlift.
Yeah.
But,
Because
you know,
he's,
if he makes big jumps in his deadlift, he could set a difficult target. Now, Gerritsen first up in the second round. Another 5 kilos on the bar. And I'll let Ralph talk you through this one. I'm just going to quickly take a sip of water to lubricate the throat.
Nice, steady, and push. Get the arms straight. That should be 3 wide, and it is.
And now we continue with Matt Wing, 125 kilos.
Thank you, Ralph. I'm
Matt
back
Wing
with you.
With
And
140.
145,
145, yeah.
Lukasz Matvin is up from Poland, 145 kilos on the bar. Think that's good.
That?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And now to Giuseppe Manca, Italy.
Giuseppe Manca from Italy, 147.5 kilos.
The referees raise their hand and do not lower their hand until the lifter is in the correct position on the bench. Then he's given the signal to start.
I think the it's okay. The president is having a word with the referees. It's saying something about the buttocks. I'm not sure. It's pointing to the buttocks. That
Well, I
looks a good lift.
think what's happening is, Ralph, the jury are seeing the camera replay, and they're probably seeing the buttocks coming up, and the referees are not yellow lighting it.
They can't talk to the chief referee because he can't see.
That's right, but I'm guessing that's what's been
It looks
said.
like it because he's pointing to the buttocks.
Yes. Otherwise, we spent all that money on the Viva light for nothing.
And his proof is working.
It is. Now, Johan Hendrickson, well, he must feel he was right close to his limit. He's only gone up 2.5 kilos.
Yes. Could be.
Yeah, I think that was better than his
2 to
first.
1.
Well, the
And again,
centre referee's
it's
given a
3
yellow.
Referee's giving a yellow.
Let's have a look at
And
that.
I can't understand why. Can you see?
No.
Yes.
Heads down, feet down. Ralph's gone off to have a quick word with the head referee to find out why that was yellow lighted. And he's rushing back. Hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
What's the explanation?
He told me that
on it?
he's not locking his elbow, but that should be blue.
That should be blue, yes. Blue is downward movement or not locking out completely. Now this is Joris Kai, 160 kilos. Oh, he's battling.
He's fighting it. No.
It's gone down.
Wait, no, yes. All
Now, Jura Rus from Slovenia, the leader of the competition, up next, 165. This would give him 440.5. Well, it just shows how good Owen Hubbard's record is.
Oh,
Rob.
yes.
There's some quality pressing going on here,
I mean, he's a
and
great,
nobody's getting near
I
it.
mean, I know Owen Cis was a juniors. He was in the junior equipped squad. Oh,
No, he's reached his limit,
yes,
I think.
so.
And now to Romain Picot-Guéraud, France, 167.5 kilos.
Now this is Roma Picot-Guéraud, 167.5 kilos. And this would move him into bronze medal position in the bench press. Silver medal is still Dan Worsley
Yes.
from the A group.
Yes, that should be a good lift. Yes, it is.
Konstantin Diashkin is next up, also 167.5 kilos on the
Is he
bar.
heavier, lighter? He's heavier.
Well, Diashkin,
Diashkin, yeah.
yeah, he's going for a lesser weight though.
Yeah.
It's Karashentsev, we have to look at the body weight. Oh, he is way light.
Yeah.
Karashentsev, he's only 78.18. Way the lightest in the group. So he's going to win everything on body weight. This is the Russian. Oh, that is just...
That is so easy. Got another 5.
Why was
maybe
that not the
7.5 kilo
opener?
there. Sorry?
But I'm saying, why was that not the opener? But yet
Yeah.
again, we
We see
criticize
so many
people
time
for
where-
opening too heavy.
Yeah. So
Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. Now, Karachentsev, 170 kilos. This would put him into silver medal position. And then Speciala will come and he will hopefully take the silver. Well, he will hope to take the silver. And then the Swede will come and consolidate his hold on gold.
With a 182.5.
Oh, that's
Yes,
good.
the arms locked, yes.
Much more of a battle than his opener. And he moves into silver medal position.
Correct.
But there are 2 lifters
Yes,
to
to
go.
come, yeah. Could take.
And the first of those is Speciala.
172.5.
The second of them, of course, is already safe in gold medal position. Well, I say safe.
Yeah.
There's a round to go, of course.
Yes.
That looks very
Good
strong.
lift.
And a good one. 3 white. And Christina Sweden, 182.5 kilos. That's a lot of kilos.
Simon Svedin from Sweden is the final lifter in the second round.
And it's the
Well, there's no one going above 175.
No.
So he already got the goal.
Unless Speciala decides to.
Yeah, I don't know. He has to put his third in yet.
And it goes in for the pole. We'll see in a moment. No,
Yes, he is. He's taking 177.5, so
Yes,
could
he
take
is.
him.
Yeah.
But if he gets this will give him the gold.
That's right. So this for the gold medal in the bench press with a round to spare. He takes it off himself.
Yes. Nice control. Pause. Drive. Keep it moving.
Yes. There is the bench
There's
press
a gold
gold.
medal for the bench press. You still got one lift to come.
Now to Fabian Danielsen, Germany. 1,
And we're into the third round then, Ralph. Only 10 lifts to go. And that is the end of the day's bench pressing.
And like you say, it's sailing on.
And 10 because the
One lift
Spaniard
to pull out.
has had to withdraw
We assume
from
he
the
had an injury
competition.
after
I
his
think
squat.
so, he must have. Well, wasn't it after his first bench? He tried a bench and got
Did he try
red
one?
lighted,
Did he try one?
and then he got.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes.
he
sorry.
withdrew after that first bench.
Yes.
So Fabian Gerritsen, 127.5.
Let's go in.
Good fight.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Say this guy is a big deadlifter, and as often the long arms that help the deadlift hurt the bench.
300 kilo opener. That's gonna be some pull at 83 kilo.
Lukas Matvin of Poland up next, 147.5 kilos.
He's got to do 15 kilo below the European record.
Yeah,
But he's opener. So that could possibly go.
watch this space.
Watch this
Who
space.
holds the record at the moment, Ralph?
Let's have a look. Lucas Matwin. Is that him?
That's the guy on the bench.
But that's him. Oh.
Yes.
Yes, it's him.
The guy that's currently benching is the European deadlift record holder. He's opening on 290.
So he may make a big jump.
Yeah. He may just have been listening to us all week and decided to get a safe, easy opener in.
Yep, and then go for the second or third. And we say it's not where you start, it's where you finish.
Yeah.
So stay in the competition.
Johan Hendrickson, 155 kilos. Well, he obviously feels he started near his limit because he's just taking 2.5 kilo jumps.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think his second attempt was better than his first.
He's driving it.
No.
No. Just stick in the middle. Like the speaker say, a little bit too heavy today.
Indeed. Giuseppe Manca from Italy, 155 kilos for him. 8 more bench presses. Then we break for 10 minutes. Then we're back with deadlifts. And looking at these deadlift openers, Ralph, this is going to be a hell of a climax
be some
to day
climax
2
to
of the
this.
Open.
That's good.
He lifted the bar, and it's a good lift for you.
Yes, indeed.
And now to Julie T in France, 160.
He should be happy with his day's work so far.
I would think so.
Joris Kai, 160 kilos. Well,
He missed this in his
he
first.
got 155,
He got
missed
155, yeah.
160,
Yeah.
taking it again.
This will give him
Julie T.
a 6,
The man with the
97.5.
brightly coloured hair.
Just under 700 total.
There's a lot of big deadlifters
There is, isn't
in
it?
this, isn't there?
It's gonna be really some
This is
fireworks.
building to a fantastic conclusion. Don't you dare go anywhere once this bench press is over. If you do, you're going to miss all the fireworks.
But if you have to go, you can actually watch it later
On
tomorrow
YouTube.
on YouTube and on demand. Big drop.
No,
No.
too much. And
much.
greetings, of course, to all the viewers in Norway and Denmark
Watching
on
it.
cable channel 39.
Yeah, on 39.
We hope you're enjoying the coverage from here in Tisted, and that we have converted you to the wonderful sport of powerlifting.
Yep.
Now, Jura Rus, our leader overall, missed 165 second time after an easy 160. So let's see if he can add another 5 kilos to his total.
He missed this. So
This will put him to 441.5, 9 kilos ahead of Speciala.
he's driving it.
no.
No. Bit too heavy.
Well, Speciala now has a chance to come back at him, Ralph, and take the lead
Yes.
at subtotal stage. But first of all, let's take them in turn. This is Romain Picot-Giraud, 170 kilos.
Oh, no. Too heavy.
No. Well, I'll tell you how good this is, Ralph. I'm trying to decide in my mind who I would put my money on if I had to, and I just don't know.
At the moment, we just
I
let it
really
unwind.
just don't know.
Just let it unwind because
Now, this is Diashkin of Russia, going 172.5.
Yeah.
This would put him at 432.5, within 2 kilos of Rus.
Yep.
And of course, Speciala could jump past them both.
Drive. It's going.
That's
It's gone.
a good lift.
That,
2 to 1, you got a yellow.
from the side referee, so that might be for buttocks.
I think if we see a replay, we'll be able to check if that's the case. No.
No. No, can't see any movement from the buttocks.
Well, it doesn't affect the outcome.
No, it's 2 to 1. It's okay. It's a good lift.
Karachentsev, 172.5 for him. This would put him second place in the bench press.
Yes.
And we'll put him to 415, a little bit too far back possibly, given that he hasn't got one of the bigger deadlift openers. But this to move into second place in the bench.
He's working it. Has he got it?
What
He
a
went
battle,
down.
I think he has.
Let's have a look. Wait for the referee signal.
Yes.
3 white lights.
3 white lights. What a great result for the Ukrainian. Now, Jacek Speciala, 177.5. Currently in 432.5. Another 5 kilos put him on 437.5. 1 kilo ahead of Rus. 1 kilo at subtotal. Could it possibly
Can it
be
be
closer?
closer? Cannot be closer.
But this is to take silver medal in the bench press. There's no one that can come past him. The only man still to go is already ahead of him. Can he take bench press silver?
He can.
Oh, yes, he can.
He can.
And more pertinently, Ralph, he moves
He
into
moves
the
it.
lead.
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
he take European gold?
That's for later.
And that is for later, but what a fascinating battle awaits. And I just don't know, I've seen Spiciola before. He's a fantastic lifter and he will battle every
Oh,
deadlift.
of course, yeah.
I've never
We're
seen
not
Rus
giving.
before, so
No.
it's so difficult
Unknown
to make
quantity.
a judgment. But of course, Kiashkin is only 3 kilos behind Rus. So probably between these three,
Yeah, for the medals.
but who knows?
Well, who knows? I will not call it.
Well, if I had to put my house in it, just because of what I've seen before, it would be in Spiciola.
Yeah,
But it would have to be a very small house for me to
it's
make
going
the
to be a
bet.
close call. You're going to
Yeah.
take the third run of the deadlift to sort it out.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to.
Yeah.
This is going to build to a spectacular climax. This is the gold medalist trying to go 2.5 kilos heavier.
No.
Met his limit
Little
at
bit too heavy.
182.5. Well, perhaps not an explosive bench press competition, Ralph, but a fascinating
So
one.
gonna be a
We've got another slow
conclusion.
burner here.
Conclusion.
The deadlifts are going to be absolutely spectacular. Please rejoin us in 10 minutes' time and you will see every single deadlift. Bye until then. And welcome back to Teested, where you join us just before the start of the deadlift session in the open men's 83 kilo class. We are on day 6 of the European Classic Powerlifting Championships, day 2 of the European Open. The first 4 days have been taken up with the sub-junior and youth junior championships. What wonderful battles we had in the juniors and sub-juniors, Ralph, and that has continued into the
seniors.
And the first lifter out in this session, Mark Comiskey from Ireland, and there is 230 kilos on the bar. That's good.
A good
well,
opener.
I was worried about it coming off the floor, but once it moved, it
away.
started accelerating and it got faster and faster. Hornyak of Hungary is next. 240 kilos on the bar for him. Remember, we can get medals from this group, particularly Joey Ma's opening at 285.
Yep.
He's got to be in with a chance of a medal. The problem for Ma being in this group is he can't compete directly with the top guys in the second flight.
You got to do the best you can and then go away.
He just has to set a target and see if anyone can reach it.
But we said before it happened before this week.
We've seen it before, yeah. Happened in the World Championships in Luxembourg.
I'm sure it did.
A lifter from the first flight in the 120s got the biggest deadlift of the week. That's good. Now, did he hurt himself?
Yeah, he's holding onto his leg.
He's got red lighted, the yellows. I presume that's for putting the bar down before the referee's command. And I just hope he's okay.
I didn't keep control. I don't know. Looking at it.
Well, he got yellows from all of them, and I think he's pulled the muscle and just dropped the bar. And I very much worry for him.
Yes.
Now, Adam Keane from Ireland, 250. Next lifter's 250 as well. We are going to rattle through this.
Yes.
We're going to be finished well inside 3 hours tonight.
Oh, yes.
That's good.
That's an easy start.
And that is partly due to this amazing platform crew from the Czech Republic who have this job down to a fine art. Eskild Steenberg Larsen of Denmark up next. A lot of Danish support in the crowds.
And they had some very good lifters this week.
Oh, they have.
They really have.
Yeah, the Danish lifters in this home tournament have done their country proud. No, he moved forward too soon. Oh dear, more yellows.
Those are the good lift. It's just indicating to the coach. He went
I think
forward.
it was a balance issue because he was too fast.
He just went forward. Yep.
Yeah, oh dear. And of course, once that weight starts pulling you forward, nothing you can do. Now, Dan Worsley, Great Britain, he's had a great competition.
Yeah, just been talking to his dad. He said that that was the first. Yes,
that's good.
That's a good starter.
Well, he makes a total. That's the first step on the way. It's just how much he feels he can add.
The dad was telling me that he won his first medal last year in Estonia, and he was the most praised person on the platform.
Oh, that's good to hear.
So just show you how much it means to the lifter and also the parents.
And there's so many parents been here this week. It's been lovely to see.
Lifters,
Now Jakub Skarabot from Slovenia, 265.
That's
easy.
Pull.
Of course, it's the other Slovenian lifter that we're going to be keeping a very
Yeah,
close
keep
eye on.
Keep eye on.
One of, well, probably between him and Majola. Not Majola, sorry. Speciala. Speciala, yeah. I'm mixing my poles.
Yes.
Yes, that's good.
That's a good lift.
That was Princic from Italy, who came out so fast. He almost took us by surprise. Now Joey Ma, 285. Now if Ma rips this up and makes it look easy, you just wonder, well, his deadlift PB is 260,
Right.
and he's opening at 285.
So
Sit back and watch, folks.
It certainly has increased.
We have not got
last
a
lifting.
clue what
Now
to
what
expect.
is expect here?
But he's in this B flight, A flight on the basis of nominations. This would suggest he's trained on since then.
He's using the hook grip, which has been that the both hands facing the same way. And how do you call it, a thumb crusher? Yes, that's a good
Easy.
lift. I tried that
3
one
whites.
hit, and it's so painful.
Oh, I haven't
the
even
thumb-
tried it.
My thumb really hurt.
I get enough pain in my knees from deadlifting without
Besides,
adding
inflict more
further
pain yourself.
pain that I can do without. To be honest, Mike, with the little I deadlift, Ralph, it's not grip that's the issue.
It's the issue. No.
It's everything else. Now, Mark Comiskey. Into the second round already. 240 on the bar. And I think our voices are going to make it through day 6, Ralph.
Yes, it looked
2
like
days
it.
to go. Oh, and it's going to
like
be wonderful from here on in. Men's 93s and 105s, ladies over and under 84s.
It's going to put some pressure on the vice box.
Yeah.
It's moving. Hip through. It's got it.
Easy, that's a good lift.
We carry on with 83 man, Switzerland, 242.5 is loaded.
Now, Eddie Priesman of Switzerland. Oh, he's rushing out. He's almost running to this. Missed this. Now, this was the one he just put it down too soon, Ralph. Missed
Right.
his commands.
Let's see. Must wait for the rip.
No.
No.
No, he's injured himself.
There's something wrong.
Remember,
Yeah.
he injured himself and put it down before the command. And I think maybe that's the last we will see of him today,
If you got an
unfortunately.
injury, don't
Yeah.
bite and cause more damage
No.
to it.
The difference between 12th and 10th place in a
Nah, it isn't
competition
worth it.
is not worth the long-term
Yeah,
consequences
if it costs him more
of the
damage to
injury.
it, it could take a longer time to heal. So why not
That's right.
rest it, go back, get some physio work at it, and
And while
hopefully-
the bar gets cleaned, I think there must have been some blood on the bar.
yeah, and the rule says they
We-
must clean the bar with some
Yeah.
blood.
We've adjusted the middle remote camera. Have we got a name for that camera yet? Front cam. It's called face cam.
Oh, face cam. Okay.
Sounds like a social media app, doesn't it?
Yeah, butt cam, face cam. Yes, that's a good
Oh,
lift.
it's good. That was Hornyak of Hungary, and that was 250 kilos.
I must ask Ben, what do you call the overhead camera, Ben?
216 kilos.
Oh, sorry. Oh, top cam. Okay.
The undisputable leader of the cams.
The cams.
Now, Eskil Steenberg Larsen missed 260. Remember, it took him by surprise. He leaned back. It was too fast.
Yeah,
And he got a
and he just
rebound
needs to
at the
come
top.
forward.
Bit
Let's see.
slower this time.
Stay.
Yeah.
That's better.
was obviously told, do it a bit more
slow
slowly,
down,
avoid
right.
the rebound. And the Danes in the audience are delighted with that lift. They whoop and holler and blow their cheeks with relief that their lifter remains in the
Yes, in the
competition.
competition.
Adam Keane taking quite a big jump from 250 to 262.
12.5. Dip through. That's
Yeah.
a good lift.
It was easy enough and it's a good lift. On we go to Daniel Worsley, 270 kilos.
Now we got Dan Worsley again. He's taken a 20 kilo jump. He's gone up to 280.
I think he intended to put the pressure on the next group.
Well, Worsley is the one that'll set a total for them to beat.
His dad is in the audience and he's really shouting for him. Yes, he's got it.
Oh, that's good. His dad looks as if he's lifted a weight or two in his time as well.
He does look like a lifter, doesn't he?
He nearly doesn't. I tell you who he looks like.
Yeah.
Robert Love.
Yes.
Wouldn't
from
you-
Scotland,
wouldn't you
from
say that?
Scotland. He does
Yeah.
a bit.
Shout out to Robert if you're listening.
You get a twin in the audience.
Jakub Skarabat, Slovenia, 15 kilo jump, 280 for him as well.
It's a good pull. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Ralph, what a quality of competition we have here.
Absolutely.
This is the A flight, this is
Yeah,
the flight
this is
one.
the flight,
You know, these are supposed to be the
Man,
boring guys that we
280
yawn our way
poles.
through.
No mean
Anything
lift.
but.
Yeah. Like I said, if it was a rule allow, it could be
Yeah.
one group.
Yeah. If it's probably the best flight one I've ever commentated
That's
on.
true.
Now Carlo Princic. They're getting through this
And
so
he's
fast.
going.
I can hardly call the weights. Now,
Did he finish it?
did the shoulders go back?
Yeah,
Well,
they give
they
it to him.
say they did. I think they're further back now than they were at the top of the deadlift. And as he puffs his chest out and breathes a sigh of relief. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Now, this is Joey Ma, the guy with the shortest name in European powerlifting.
Yeah. The personal best of 260.
And one of the longest
this is
pair of arms.
297.
297.
37.5 kilo above his personal best. He must have changed body weight. It's a huge personal best.
It is. I just, well, or maybe he's a relatively new lifter and he's
Could
just,
be, and so they have a big
Yeah.
increase, yeah, which you can do.
or he's gone from training himself to getting a coach, you just don't know. But anyway, this will be a hugely impressive deadlift to end the second round in flight one.
Drive. Keep the hip forward.
I think that's good.
I said, yes, he got it.
Yes.
Didn't look quite finished to me. But let's have a look
Watch
at
it again, Ralph.
Yeah, it is finished.
Yeah. It's been a long, long day,
It
hasn't
has
it?
been.
And it's not over yet, but everything that's still going to come is going to be good. Because
For
this,
sure, for
I
sure.
promise you, this is
gonna be
building
some
and building to something
Fireworks
special.
Decide the winner, and the silver, and the bronze. You can take something special.
Loading for 80 Prisman.
Well, this is Friesman. He's coming out again. We think he's injured. Now he's going to have to almost hypnotize himself so that he's not
Yeah,
injured when he's
they can't
holding the
feel
bar.
pain.
He's got to get into
Can't
that
feel the
zone.
pain.
Oh, he
No,
has!
hang on,
He has!
He blew it away.
Oh, wonderful! Absolutely wonderful! We thought he was gone.
We thought
He
was
come
injured.
back.
He
He
doesn't look
blocked out
injured.
the pain, and he made a total. And that's probably as good a lift in its own way
Yeah.
as we've seen all
It was
week.
perfect. No sign of pain.
There will be now. That's my little mantra, Ralph. You don't feel pain when your hands are on the bar. Before and after is
Afterward,
fine.
it's absolutely, yeah.
But when your hands are on the bar, you battle it. Now, Kaminsky. Second out, third round, 247.5. We've only been going just over 10 minutes, Ralph. We're already in third rounds.
That's a good finish.
This is only about 30 seconds
I
a
know.
lift. And doesn't it make it more exciting when it's
Yeah,
going
whole
this
thing keep
fast?
going, yeah.
There's a tempo
Yeah.
to the session. And I'll
Don't have
say
to
a
wait.
lot of that. I know I'm repeating myself. It's worth
It's
repeating.
down to the
It's
spotters.
down to the
yeah.
crew.
Absolutely
They're
wonderful.
doing such a great job. And
Like I
just-
said, the promoter bring him in from
Yeah,
Czech Republic,
well.
but it's well worth the effort.
Peter Horniak from Hungary, his final lift of the day.
Yes.
Good.
Slow to the knees and then speed up.
Yeah.
Good lift.
And we carry on with Adam Keenheimer, 72.5 kilos.
And I'm wondering who Lee is. He's got LEA written in chalk on his singlet. Maybe his loved
Interesting.
one back home.
Could be.
Now Adam Keane. Oh, another big jump, Ralph. He's gone to 272.5. Think you'll see some Irish celebrations if he gets this. This is a big lift for Keane.
No.
No, just too much.
A bit
Well,
too heavy today.
the deadlift, like
Yeah.
all lifts, you eventually hit the wall. You eventually find a weight that you just can't move. Now, Eskil Steenberg Larsen from Denmark, his final lift of the day.
Drive.
Moving,
Keep it
it's
going.
moving.
Hip
Oh,
forward.
oh no!
Almost there.
So
was so
close.
And to Daniel Worsley, Great Britain, 280 kilos.
Well, Dan Worsley's gone up another 10 kilos. This would give him 700.
Yes.
5 kilos from his PB.
And this would set a total for the second flight. He looks focused.
He look
He
focused,
looks
yeah.
determined. He's lifting in front of his father and his brother, as well as the rest of this audience. And they
He's gonna
are
have to
screaming
go.
and shouting him on.
It's
going.
going.
Oh yes,
You've
that's
lost
there!
that. What a finish.
3 white lights from
Yes.
Worsley. And he sets a total of 700 kilos.
Absolutely. That's his dad. This is what support get him. 700 kilo total.
Now, 290 in the bar now for the Slovenian Scarabot, and this would put him. Well, this would put him into third place
At the moment.
at the moment. Remember, it's just the A flight. We're just checking.
It's going. Can he finish it?
Yes,
I
he
think
can.
he can.
Now Ma is going for a massive 3 white lights for the Slovenian with her new
307.
friend Urban Moore.
292.5.
Oh, no. Oh, 2925.
Now,
Before we get to 307.
292 first
Yep.
of all. This is the Italian Carlo Princic.
Powerlifting.
So many big lifts in
Oh,
the
yes.
first flight.
Forza gatto, sveglia! Dai, spingi con i piedi! Dai, dai!
No, got it halfway. Grip gave way, or the body gave out and he just let go.
Yeah. Just go it. Yeah, just let go.
I think everyone,
There's nothing
everything
left, so
now.
just
It's
let it go.
the 9th lift of a long, grueling competition now. Joey Ma, it's only been competing for a year, Ralph. What potential!
this-
And that explains the personal best.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh dear. Does that mean he'll be doing what, 350 in another year's time?
Well, who could say? This is a big bull.
Lots of Dutch support in the audience.
Yep.
Make some noise for your man, Holland. This is a big, big lift. 307.5 kilos. This will put him level with Worsley and ahead on body weight. There's only 60 grams between them.
It's going.
Oh, it's still moving.
No, stop.
Oh, what a
yeah.
brave attempt.
So, yeah, well tried.
Break right and no lift. Do what you do. You said about Italy 200.
I think if I'd expended that much energy, I'd have fallen over, Ralph.
He's in the first lift in the next group.
And we move straight into flight 2. Okay, 30 lifts to go, and then it's over for the day.
Lifting the 83 kilograms.
And the first up is Giuseppe Manca from Italy, 245 kilos.
Powerlifting Giuseppe Manca.
And I guess in football terms, young Dan Worsley can say he won the championship, and next time he'll be competing in the Premiership. Not bad for your first year as a
not
senior
At all. In seniors.
in such a huge class.
It's a big step
that was
up.
easy
Yeah,
for
that's
the
an easy
Italian.
lift. Yeah, it's a big step up from juniors
Yeah.
to seniors. Sometimes it take 1 or 2 seasons, but he's well prepared for it.
What you do is you train on and you
Yes.
gain 5 kilos a year in each lift, and in 4 years' time you're 60 kilos stronger, and you're the man on the top
You're in
podium.
top podium.
This is about longevity
Yeah.
and planning and small,
Hard work,
small steps.
Sweat.
Now Johan Hendrickson, 265. And we've been in a clearer position to give you a picture at the end of round 1.
And a good
But I think it's going to be too close to call.
I
between
reckon you're going to go down to the
Spiciola
final deadlift to decide the
and
the
Bruce.
medals.
There's our technical controller from Great Britain, Adam Riley. He's put in a shift this week as
You've
well.
done well this week, yeah, very much so.
We've had not that many referees here, and the ones that are here have all done a great job. Svedin from Sweden, bench press gold medalist, opening 270. Look at those triceps at
I
the top,
know.
Ralph. You can see why he's a good bencher.
Massive.
On we go to Romain Picaud-Bureau, France, 270.
That's a good
And
pull.
next we've got Roma Pico-Gero, 270 kilos for him as well.
285. This is a pharmacist.
Oh, yes.
Good, that's easy.
That's an easy opener.
And that's like a half sumo,
Semi, yeah.
a toe protecting sumo.
Maybe to explain why this is called the sumo lift. It's where the feet are quite wide.
That's right.
So this transfers the weight from the lower back and the hips into the inner thighs. So after the squat and bench press, it gives the back a bit of a break.
Yeah, and it mimics the stance sumo wrestlers take
takes,
before they charge at each other.
Hence the name sumo lifting, yeah.
So this is Karachentsev, Ukrainian lifter, 280 kilos on the bar. I say I'm going to refrain from even talking about the overall lead until we see the first round played out, and then we'll have a more accurate picture of where everyone is.
Yes, very easy.
Currently the name that's at the top of the leaderboard is still Dan Worsley. He's hanging on,
there,
but not for long. Not for much longer.
That will
I
change,
fear.
unfortunately.
No,
will change.
this is Jura Rus. And he is taking 285. This will give him 720. Well, Spicala's gone up, Ralph. He had his opening deadlift down at 270. It's now 290.
290, yes, I can see it.
Well, I said that's who my money was on, because I just know how the guy can battle through. But it's too close to call.
Yep. Yes,
oh, that's easy.
That's a very easy opener.
And 3 white lights for Roos. Now Kai, the Frenchman, 287.5. Yep. Well, Dan Worsley finally gets pushed off the top of the lead, but it's taken a few of them to do it.
I think in about 2 or 3 years' time, you're going to force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. Did he go 9 for 9 today?
I can't remember if he got 9.
He got 3 benches and 3 deadlifts.
Yeah, I think it's a bit at 8 or 9. Yeah. Yeah, good pull. Keep pulling. No. That went down again.
Well, he got a white.
He got a white for the centre.
It wasn't locked out, was it?
No, we just. And his bar actually went back down again.
Yeah. But apart from that.
Yeah, apart from that, yeah.
I think even Richard Haywood gave that one a red light. But we won't mention Richard and red lights in the same sentence. Now, Lucas Matvin.
Again, they clean the bar, so there must be some blood on the bar.
$290 kilos for the pole. And remember, every time one of these guys gets a green light, they make a total.
Yep.
Get a red light, and they put themselves under huge pressure. This is one of 3 lifters all attempting 290.
Yes,
that
good. Should be good. 3 white light.
Now we go to Konstantin Dieshkin, Russia.
Now, Dieshkin, the Russian, is up next, also on 290. And then Spicala, the Pole, will also tackle 290. The order of lifting decided by lot. There's a random lot which is determined at the weigh-in.
Yep.
And if 2 or more lifters nominate the same weight, the one with the lowest lot number comes out first.
Correct. So that number for them all the way through to lifting.
All the way through squats, bench press and deadlifts.
Hip through.
That's good.
Yes. Should be 3 wide.
3 wide lights. Now Spicala. And the last lifter up, Ralph, will be the German Gerritsen, who really did nothing at all, relatively speaking,
No.
in squat and bench.
It's
And he's
it's
opening
obvious
with a 300 kilo deadlift.
To remind you that the European record stand at 315.
Yeah.
So this could go.
And if he smokes it, who knows?
Who knows?
Do we know who's got the record, Ralph? Let's see Speciala first. Oh, was that it? I think he's okay.
Did you got it? Yeah,
2
it's
to
got
1.
red.
Well,
Got a red.
Vasil Orbits saw what I saw, which was a slight movement at the top. I think it was a case of it was so fast it
Yeah,
bounced
just
again.
look at
Oh yes,
Broadway?
of course it
Yeah.
is. It's the lifter that's here today. We've
yeah.
and he's gone 3:05 seconds.
Yes, so that's a yes.
Oh,
So
this
again,
is
so this is
this
building
is
up.
building,
This
building,
is now building
building.
up. This one, 300 kilo. Big pull. It looks like a pull. It looks.
This is
Long
Gerritsen.
arms.
He looks bigger than an 83, doesn't
Doesn't
he?
it? Looks more like a 93.
Yet he's only 81.72.
Yeah. Slow to pull.
That's blocked out, I think.
Yeah, that was very slow.
Yeah, it was very slow, but it's there. He takes the lead in the deadlift competition, and boy, oh boy, what are the next 2 rounds going to be like? Now, Giuseppe Manca, 260 on the bar, 5 kilos short of his personal best. Just waiting to see what Gerritsen goes next, maybe 310?
Yeah.
3.5?
Yeah, there's 3 lift on 305 at the moment.
Well, Gerritsen is the lightest. He might be tempted to join them,
And yeah, that would put him in. Yeah. We're waiting
but
to see
his
what he
load
put in.
number is low, so he would put himself
Yeah, had
at
to
a
go first.
disadvantage in the next round. Maybe 307.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good lift.
Sorry, we spoke over Manta
No.
a little bit, but
We're just looking ahead.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He's going 305.
Well, no, it's not up yet.
It is.
No, I'm not seeing it on mine.
Where is it gone? Am I missing?
Oh, yes, he has.
He has
Yes,
gone,
he
yeah,
has.
gotta see 305.
305. Well, I would have gone 307, I
I would
think.
have gone 307 as well.
Just to maintain the advantage of going
Because
last.
you can see they
Yeah.
all gone 305.
Yeah,
Just to
he
go
he
in
had
front.
the tactical advantage, and
Yeah.
really he's thrown it away, hasn't he, for the sake of 2.5 kilos.
I agree. Drive, hip through.
That's good.
Good lift.
And that was the Finn Hendrickson. That was 272.5. Now Svedin is up next. 280 on the bar for him.
That's a new PB by 2.5 kilos.
And Svedin attempting a new personal best. And it'll be a total PB as well. His PB total 700.
Yeah,
This would give him
2.5
702. So he's not in contention, but nonetheless a very
Yeah.
big lift for the Swede.
If you're beating your personal best, you're doing well. You're having a good time.
Yeah.
Bench well. Drive. Is he
He's
going?
working it.
He's
Oh, it's
work-
moving.
He's
He's
got it.
locked it.
He's got it.
Yes. New deadlift PB. New total PB. What a performance.
Still one attempt to go.
I don't think he's got much more, in fairness,
No,
Ralph.
but he's achieved his goal.
Yeah.
Personal best.
I think if a fly had landed on that bar, he
He
wouldn't have
wouldn't
been
go
able
back
to
down.
finish it. Now, Pico Giro, 285.
Yes. That's a good lift.
Just a reminder, Spichala leading on 727. The Russian
722.
Tikashin second, 722. Rue from Slovenia third, 720. I think it's really between these three.
Yeah, I would say so. But again, who knows? Is he gonna go in?
Is he
gonna go?
He needs this.
I don't think he's finished. He's not
well,
finished.
he didn't get his opener.
He didn't finish.
He got it! 2-1. What a relief! Imagine doing all this work all day long and not making a total. What a battle by the French lifter. I'm not absolutely sure it was locked, but I think
It didn't look
he
locked to me,
deserved
but
it for the
look,
fight
hang on,
emotionally.
Yes,
He
yes, I
deserved it
agree.
for the fight.
I agree.
Now Karachensev
sheer
from the
effort.
Ukraine. Deadlift PB 282.5 on the bar, 300.
Yep, 300.
17.5 kilo PB.
300. This will give him a 715 kilo total with one lift to go. This is building.
Yeah, this would. It's probably too big a gap still, but we've said that before and been wrong. I think it was 2008.
I'm sure I'll be wrong again. Can he do this? It's moving.
He is, you know.
He's got it.
Not only that, he's not at his limit.
No.
Where has he got
He's
17.5 kilos from?
Who knows? He's got one attempt to come.
Is it just the atmosphere here tonight?
I think it
mean,
is.
this auditorium
I
is buzzing.
When there's plenty of fight going on, they give the lifters adrenaline. You know, they think, I can do
Deashkin.
that.
302.5. This would put him in the lead overall and in the deadlift. This would take him to 735.
Has he got it?
I
Is he
think he
finished
has. I think he has.
Let's look.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
3 white lights. Wow.
This looked like a deadlift competition more than a
Well,
powerlifting
look
competition.
at how lopsided it was.
Yeah.
And somehow he managed to retrieve the situation.
They're just coming out on this.
What
blowing
core
his weight
strength
away.
he must have in order to have done that. Now, Matvin, the pole, 305
he's
on
going
the bar. for him.
305.
This
And
will
it's
put
about-
him in the lead in the deadlift.
There is four
Forget his overall placing. He is not near the medals.
lifter taking
Yeah,
305.
4 of them on 305. And the lightest is the German.
Yep. It's going. Has he locked it?
Oh yes, he
I
has.
think he have.
Oh, we are seeing
That's
some.
yeah.
We are seeing world-class lifting. It is a
absolutely.
privilege
This is at the
to
highest
be
quality.
here. I hope everyone watching at home were just able to transmit some of the energy that's in the hall right now. This is powerlifting at its finest,
For sure.
with about 10 absolutely class lifters battling it out with each other. This is Jure Rus, Slovenia.
I said to you, you got to take a European record to
Well, he's jumped 20 kilos.
Yeah,
This
it's gotta
puts
be.
him in the lead.
He could even take a world record to
This puts
win
him
the
in the
title
lead.
tonight.
And he is lighter than
It's
Spichala.
going. Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's finishing. 3 white lights.
I'm having to remind myself we're in the second round and not the
Yeah,
third.
still 1 run to go.
I'm terrified we're going to get all reds in the next. Can they go any
I tell you
heavier?
what's going to happen is all going to be, there's 2 changes. And they're all
Yeah,
gonna
well,
be
this is
changing.
Gerritsen. But remember, the changes cannot result in the bar weight being lowered.
No, it has to be a rising
Yeah.
bar.
And this is to take the
But they
lead
can
in the
put a higher
deadlift
weight in and then
competition.
bring it down, providing the lat number.
The German has the lightest body weight. Speciala will not go past him in the deadlifts.
It's moving.
coming.
It's moving. Does he finish it?
It was better than his first one.
Let's look.
No, they
The
say he
shoulder
didn't
was the
finish
back.
it.
Yeah, the shoulder was the back.
Well,
Didn't
well,
look-
well.
Didn't look finished to me.
I thought it was the same as the first one.
Paolo, 305 kilos.
Now Speciala, well, this will put him into the lead. This will give him 742.5, 2 kilos ahead of Rus.
Yep,
And he's jumped 15 kilos.
he has.
Remember, this is the guy who was originally nominated 270. Now he's taking 305 for his second. Everyone's playing games here at these championships. Oh, wow! Is my money looking safe,
I
Ralph?
think I look to go with you. I think this one looks good. He's gonna take some beating.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen this guy before, and
Right.
whatever he needs on the last lift,
He'll
he
go for
will
it.
take it and he will battle it. Now, Giuseppe Manca. We're into round 3. 270. This is the lull before the storm.
Yeah.
The next
I can
4
see on the
lifts.
board the third round so far.
Yeah, the
2
next 4
potential
lifts.
European record that have been posted. But I think this will change.
Well, one of them's
This
gone
one,
320,
that's above the
and the
European
record's
record.
315.
Yeah.
The other is on the record, 315.
And the record itself.
And you think
But-
he'd go 315.5,
Yeah, I think that will
wouldn't you?
change, yeah.
Yes, that's good.
His job is done today. And he got 3 white light.
And everyone's made a total, Ralph,
Yeah, which is
with the
which is good
exception
to
of the
see.
poor guy
Yeah,
from
who injured
Spain
himself.
that had to withdraw through injury.
Paolo, Johan.
Now, Johan Henriksson, 277.5. Well, 277.5 will only rank him 14th.
14th.
Isn't that just,
Yeah.
doesn't that say everything about the quality
Yeah,
of this
absolutely.
competition?
It's going? No,
No.
look a bit too heavy. Yeah, he had a good day.
I just glanced at the audience and everyone is just glued to this
yeah, they're just
competition.
intense anticipation.
Now Svedin, well, what's he gone? 5 kilos
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
It would have to be the lift of his life, I think, to get this, based on the last one. But there's a very special atmosphere here today.
there is.
And if you're going to do the lift
Yeah,
of your
it's
life,
a pleasure
where
to
better
do it.
than this to do it?
He's psyched up, he's ready for it. It's
No,
look
we
a bit
sort of
too
guessed
heavy.
that, didn't we?
Yeah,
Continue Zurich.
yeah.
290
He lifted well.
And Facecam survived the journey round the platform to thank all the referees. Now
That's nice
Joris
to see.
Kai, sorry. 290.
Yeah.
Well, he's only gone up 2.5. He was maybe a bit lucky to
Yeah.
get his last one. It was a battle. This will have to be a battle royal. No.
Was too heavy.
Look a bit too heavy.
Well, just to put that in perspective, Ralph, he opened 2.5 kilos below a weight that he couldn't move off the floor.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have got a word for that, but he may be watching the
Not an ear,
playback.
not an ear.
I think the word is ill-advised.
We go with that.
Am I allowed hyphens in one word?
Friends, yeah.
Okay, this is Pico Giraud, 290. This would give him 707.
Yep.
Just
It's
outside the
going-
medals.
No. Little
Well,
bit
the
too heavy.
quality of the competition is such that Pico Giraud actually did better in the Worlds than he is doing in the Europeans.
European.
Yeah. Now,
I think from
Fabian
here on in-
Gerritsen.
From here on in, it's going to grow and grow
Yeah.
and grow. I think.
Loaded. Fabian Gerritsen.
This puts him into the lead, Ralph.
Yes.
On body weight.
Body weight, yes.
Others to come, of course. 5 more after him. All taking more weight than him. But what I said, they could all
Yeah,
blow it
absolutely.
because they've all
Outfighting
they've
each
all
other.
gone to their max in the
Yeah.
second round. It's quite possible.
Yeah. All fighting each other. And in the end,
And young Dan Worsley hanging on to
this
seventh
is
place
seventh place,
in the middle of
which is
all this.
very respectable. He's driving. You need to get the shoulder back. I think he has this time.
Are the knees blocked?
I don't know.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, what a lift!
comeback.
And he goes into the lead in the deadlift competition. He is only in 15th place overall. But he leads the
Yes, in
deadlift
the deadlift.
competition.
It's in the medal.
5 to go, Ralph.
Yeah.
Now this is Matvin. Isn't he the current record holder in the deadlift?
Yes, he is. Yep, yes. 315 in the deadlift.
Yeah.
315.5.
Yeah. So this is
Yeah.
the deadlift record holder.
Yeah.
He is capable of 315. Today he's
But
gone
he's fighting
312 and a
for life,
half,
yeah.
and he's going to rely on all the others missing it for deadlift gold. He's out of the overall competition. This is all about deadlift medals for him.
It's going. No, not
break
quite there
temp.
today. Not quite
Not
there
quite.
today.
Well, look at all these reds in the flight 1 third round, Ralph. And I don't think it's. I think the man who can pull his third may well win
Well,
it.
bear with it. Yes, I think so. And I think he could. Yeah,
Oh, we
there's
got
some
cha-
change
yeah,
coming in now.
there's gonna be
I'm not
changes.
surprised. They're gonna be absolutely changing. They got 2 changes.
It looks like now it's.
I don't know who's changing.
I think it might be Speciala coming out next.
Yeah.
He's dropped it to 312 and a half.
312 and a half.
He's gambling on the
Yes,
others
they are
missing it.
Yeah. And
Might not be the
coach-
worst gamble in the world.
The coach is a very clever coach, and I think he's saying, hang on. You know, I think they're going to beat themselves.
Unless anyone else changes. No, bars loaded. Can't change it now. This is Jacek Speciala. This would give him 750. This would give him a 10 kilo, 9.5
Yeah, he's
kilo
going
lead
for the
over
European
Rus.
title, I think. He's stretching. He's got it.
Yes, have to say I knew he would, Ralph.
Yes, that was correct, Martin.
Yeah, that takes him to 750. Now anyone else that
Let's
wants the
see.
European title
There's no changes so far.
has got to match or beat that. Yeah, Rus has changed. Rus has changed
on,
to
there's some more
315. That would give him 750.5, and the
Yeah.
0.5 kilo by which he won the
Absolutely.
record will be what
Yeah,
decides
this
it.
could count, yes. If you can pull this one.
We have to say it's not for the win, it's for the lead. But I can't see any of the others.
Well, can it take him? But it's possible.
No, I think.
But it's got, yeah. No. Let's see.
I mean, the
Let's
Russian.
watch this first.
The Russian would have to go up to maybe
Yeah.
320.
I think they'll go for it.
Yeah.
I think they'll go for it. They're waiting
But-
to see whether or not he gets this.
Well,
and then they'll
all
go
we can
for it.
tell you is
This is
if
for the
Bruce
lead.
gets this, he goes to the lead,
It's the
and
lead.
Speciala will
And there's
not be
two
the champion.
now. And there's 2 left to come.
Only one of them will contend for the lead. The other will be for deadlift gold. It's working.
He's got it!
Oh yes!
He pulled it!
Yes! 2-1.
Now he's in the lead.
And the dentist from Slovenia goes into the lead in the European Championships with only one lifter behind him who can catch him.
And there's a change.
Yeah,
And
there's a change coming
and
in.
the Russian will go up.
Yeah,
He's gone
yeah.
up to 320.
Yes, they're gonna
this
go.
would give him 752.5.
Yeah. And this would also be a European deadlift record.
Yes, deadlift record, or will
So-
it equal it? No, it will
No,
beat it.
315.
Yeah, 315.
So
Yeah.
they take it by 5, the record. That's all things happening
Okay,
here.
the last lifter cannot win the title. He can only win deadlift gold.
Yeah.
This
is for the
is for the
gold.
European title.
This is for gold. Is he going to do it?
Is it too heavy, Ralph? Can he possibly
Yeah,
do
he's
this?
going to have to
If he's
pull
ever
like he
going to do
never
it, it's
pulled
going to be in
before.
an atmosphere
Yeah,
like
he's
this.
gonna have to
Here
pull
we go.
Like he'd never done before. Everything
This is
alive.
Konstantin Diashkin from Russia,
Can he do
pulling
it? Can
for
he
the
do it?
European title.
Here we go.
No.
No.
And the
too
title
heavy.
belongs to Rus.
Yeah, he can't be
Speciala
can't be
gets the
caught.
silver.
But,
Diashkin gets the bronze,
Yeah.
and we have one more lift.
but this will be a European record
And
in the deadlift.
this is for a European deadlift record. This is a guy who had a record of a deadlift PB of 282.5 an
No,
hour
he's
ago,
going.
attempting a new deadlift record, 320 kilos. This is Karachentsev from Ukraine. What a finish!
Can he do it? Can he do it? Here we go. No.
Oh, it
They
is
can be too heavy.
just
One,
too
two,
heavy.
3, 4.
Oh, Ralph! What
can we
a
say?
competition!
What did I guess?
Let me summarize first of all. European champion Rus by half a kilo
Yeah.
from Speciala, with Diashkin in third. And in the deadlift, Rus takes deadlift gold, Speciala takes deadlift silver, and I think it is the German. No, I'm looking for 3 in
Oh,
the
we
dead.
got-
Oh, it is
You told me half.
Matvin
Yeah.
takes the gold.
What a competition.
Oh, wow.
What a competition.
Some thoughts,
That-
Ralph?
We was on the edge of our chair, and I'm sure all watching at home and in the audience was on the edge of their seat.
Yeah.
This was breathtaking.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
Powerlifting at
breathtaking.
its best.
And this is powerlifting at its absolute best.
Now, we were worried, Ralph, coming in here, this
Yeah,
would be a bit of an
that could be
anticlimax
anticlimax,
because the
but
Flight 1
It certainly was.
would have no meaning, but
Hello, Mr.
it was
President.
an
Did you enjoy
absolutely
that?
wonderful competition.
That was
Gaston,
great
come and
competition.
join us for a moment.
Yeah.
What did you think of that competition?
Very good competition, very good fights, and the best was the winner today.
Absolutely. But the powerlifting was the winner.
Yeah, of course.
Because this was exciting to people watching on live stream
Yes.
and also on cable in Denmark and in where is it? Denmark
And Norway.
And Norway.
Norway, yeah.
We had thousands of people watching and
Yeah, so I
this
want to
is-
say thank you to all the people who are watching our streaming. It's great to have them on board. So if they not can come here, we bring
They
them
can
to powerlifting
absolutely.
at home, and that's our goal. And
Yeah.
I think our goal
We're succeeding, I think, yeah.
succeed.
Absolutely.
Successful,
Thank you,
yeah.
Mr. President.
Yeah. Thank
Thanks
you.
for your great work.
Yeah.
Just before we go off air, let me tell you that we are back tomorrow, 10 in the morning. There's no long lie tomorrow, crew. We have the women's under 84 and over 84 kilo classes. And then at 1:30 in the afternoon, men's 93s.
That should be a firework.
Oh yeah, and then 5 o'clock in the evening, men's 105s. What a day!
What gonna be a day
you,
tomorrow?
If you thought this
was
was
good,
wait
tune in tomorrow.
until
I
tomorrow.
better yet come here tomorrow and watch.
Yeah, if you're anywhere nearby within a 100-kilometer drive, please come along and you will see one of the best powerlifting days of your life. We will leave you from the commentary booth now. The award ceremony is coming up in a couple of minutes. We'll take the speaker feed for that, and we'll see you at 10 tomorrow morning. Please join us then.
Don't be
Until
late.
then, from myself and Ralph,
Good
bye
night.
for now.
How was that?
All right. Thank you for your effort, lifters. You've done well. And to hand over pins, medals, and so on, we have from the European Powerlifting Federation, the President, Armin Wallström. And Vice President in the Danish Powerlifting Federation, Peter Bøh-Larsen. Now we've got pins for you, given to us by Sister Tunis Agency, one for each of you. And the beautiful little girls are from the local club, the organizing club. All right, after the pins, we go to the discipline medals, squat, bench press, and deadlift. And in the squat, in the 83 kilo open class, the bronze medal goes to Russia, 260 kilos, Konstantin Piaskin. And the silver medal to Poland, Jacek Spiszala, 260 kilos, winning on lower body weight. And the gold medal to Slovenia, Jura Rus, 275.5, setting European records on the way. Thank you, gentlemen. And now we go to the bench press. The bronze medal goes to the Ukraine, Anton Karashentsev, 172.5. The silver medal to Poland, Jacek Spiszala, 177.5. And the gold medal to Sweden, Simon Svedin, 182.5 kilos. Thank you, Tim. And in the deadlift, bronze medal to Poland, Lukas Latrin, 312.5 kilos. The silver medal also goes to Poland, to Jacek Spiszala, 312 kilos, 0.5. And the gold goes to Slovenia, Jure Rus, 315 kilos. Thank you, gentlemen. And now to the total. Number 3 in the European Classic Powerlifting Championships from Russia, Konstantin Tyaskin, 735 kilos. Number 2 and silver medal winner from Poland, Jacek Spiszala, 750 kilos. And the gold, the European champion, comes from Slovenia. He is called Jure Rus. 750.5. And please rise to the anthem of Slovenia. Congratulations, and now some music, please. Okay, give them a hand. You worked hard today, produced some very good results, setting new records.